Okay, sir. Ang tawag ni inay at payo ni tatay,
kulitan ni bunso, kantyawan sa bahay.
mga alaalang kay saya,
nagbibigay buhay. Ang distansya may bit-bit ay alaala.
Pinaglayo ng panahon o sa ibang himpapawid,
Sa tinig ko at tinig mo,
dama ang pag-ibig.
boses ang pag-ibig ngayong Pasko.
boses ang regalo ng buong Pilipino.
Malayo man hindi hadlang
Upang maramdaman ang liwanag ng Pasko. Ang tanging hiling ko ngayong Pasko,
makita ang ngiti at masayang tawanan,
Kasamang mga taong mahalaga at malapit
sa aking puso. Hindi magpapatalo sa anumang hamon,
basta't ang puso ko ay may pag-asa.
Muli tayo'y magkikita rin,
magkahawak, magkayakap.
Boses ang pag-ibig
Ngayong Pasko, boses ang regalo ng buong Pilipino.
malayo man hindi hadlang
Upang maramdaman ang liwanag ng Pasko.
May mga bagay na hindi mapabalik, mga pagsubok na daan na kayang harapin. Pero dahil sa suporta at pagmamahal, iyong madarama ang pag-ibig na wagas. Isa ang mensahe ng Pasko sa ating lahat na bibigay sa kapwa na walang hinahangal. Iaaw sa bibig mo sa tinig na taglay, ang regalo ng Diyos sa inyo ibibigay.
Bawat tinig may dalang lakas, isisigaw sa mundo. Babalik sa Diyos, babalik sa Diyos, babalik sa Diyos.
Boses ang pag-ibig ngayong Pasko. Boses ang regalo ng buong Pilipino. Malayo man hindi hadlang upang maramdaman. Boses ang pag-ibig ngayong Pasko. Boses ang regalo ng buong Pilipino. Malayo man hindi hadlang upang maramdaman. Sa boses ko nakita ang malayo man hindi hadlang upang maramdaman ang sinasabi ng pusong nagmamahal. Salamat sa pagliwanag ng Pasko sa pag-ibig ngayong Pasko. Boses ang regalo ng buong Pilipino. Malayo man hindi hadlang upang maramdaman liwanag sa boses ko nakita ang aking pag-asa. Sa boses ko nahanap ang isang pamilya. Malayo man hindi hadlang upang maramdaman ang sinasabi ng pusong nagmamahal. Salamat sa pagliwanag ng Pasko.
Are you ready? Are you ready for the comeback? Yeah.
CVAP Certified Voice Artist Program.
Are you ready? Yeah.
It'll run for 4 consecutive Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. And an additional Saturday will be allotted for the virtual graduation. Learn more beyond the art of voice acting through the program. Held by the voice master Pocholo de Leon Gonzales and other CVAP graduates who are now thriving in the industry.
Are you ready? Yeah.
CVAP is 50% off. From 10,000 pesos, the workshop is now priced at 5,000. The workshop is purely held online via Zoom. Scholarships are also available. Visit www.certifiedvoiceartist.com to learn more about CVAP and to register. Someone out there needs to hear my voice. CVAP Certified Voice Artist Program. Atomic Voice, Lloyd Lotharico. I am a CVA, Certified Voice Artist.
Every morning before I go to work, I use my Trilodent Gold Mouthwash. Ginagamit ko to kasi mabisang pag-uksa ng unang bacteria. Subukan ninyo.
Morning. I'm Dr. Joseph Lee. Every morning I hydrate myself with natural soft spring water from Turkey. It is a soft water with low sodium and enriched with ozone. Erikli. coffee.
VG8 Radio. 9, 8, 7, VG6, 5, 4, VG8 Radio. 2, 1. VG8 Radio. The voices of greatness.
This is the Sunday Health Show.
Powered by VG8 Radio.
Welcome back to show kung saan health is wealth, the Sunday Health Show. I am Mitzi Aguinaldo, the Voice Royalty, and before we start, we'd like to give thanks for the support of Genesis Organic Spirulina, Erikli Natural Spring Water, Trilodent Gold, Salvicare Coffee, Regine Tolentino Atelier, Asian Hyperbaric Healthcare Institute, and Emergency Rapid Assistance App. We are currently live at the VG8 Radio Facebook page, the Sunday Health Show Facebook page, and VG8 Radio YouTube channel right now. So good morning po! Isang magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. It's another Sunday yet again to share a new set of health information to our beloved viewers. So welcome to the 6th episode of the Sunday Health Show po. So before we start, gusto ko po sana kumustahin yung viewers natin for today. Ayan, how would you differentiate yourselves, guys, from last 2020 to yourself this 2021? Marami bang changes? Oh, tama ba? Marami pa tayong changes dyan. Kasi, di ba, nung nagsimula po yung pandemic, halos lahat napatambay for the whole day. Like, we're just sitting around, eating, nakahiga, nanunood ng Netflix, hanggang sa nagsimula na yung mga may work from home, like almost 8 hours, nakaupo po tayo sa harap ng computer na walang tayuan, di ba? So, nakaka-relate ba kayo doon? Ayun, kung nakaka-relate kayo, comment naman kayo dyan. Paramdam po tayo dyan kung buhay na buhay tayo ngayong Sunday. Kasi ako, yes, ganyan-ganyan po ako noon. I spent so much time being inactive in the past year and a half, you know, that I feel na nagiging mahingalin ako. Yun yung naging effect. So, ayun na nga, na-notice ko po yon sa kapag lumalabas sa mall, grabe yung hingal ko kapag naglalakad ng malayo. Parang hindi na ako sanay. Samantalang dati, grabe po ako kung mag-commute, imbes na sumakay ako ng jeep nilalakad ko. Anyways, so yun, sana nakabawi po kayo ng exercise at kahit na kailangan 8 hours, nasa harap po tayo ng computer, I hope everyone's making time to walk around the house and stretch. Tsaka isa pa, maging mindful po tayo sa sitting position natin, and also of course, sa harap ng ating computer, importanteng eye level po yung taas ng screen. Kasi imagine, ilang kilos din yung ulo natin kapag nakatingala tayo or nakaupo, 'di ba? So approximately 4 to 5 kilos yung yung head natin. So kawawa yung neck natin, nasa strain siya. Kaya don't forget to take breaks and stretch dahil iba rin po yung relief ng nabibigay sa atin kahit for a short while. Ayan. So, okay, tapos ng aking mga paunang reminders. Yes, and to grace us again for this wonderful Sunday, hear us. Ayan, nandito na ang ating producer, ang main host, Kuya Doc ng Bayan, multi-awarded celebrity urologist Dr. Joseph Lee, at of course, napaka-fresh every Sunday. I missed you, Doc. Nagpahinga tayo ng 2 linggo. Okay, here it is, Dr. Joseph Lee! Hi, Doc! Good morning!
Indeed, it has been a great, can you hear me?
Yes, Aba, yes.
Okay. It's been a great Sunday because today is so sunny, diba? So, ibig ko sabihin, you have to wake up, like what I always say, how can you not wake up when your co-host is as pretty as you, Mitzi, and the rest of the gang, diba? So, you really have to move and kick yourself to wake up for the Sunday Health Show. So, sabi mo, I was listening to you a while ago, sabi mo, what have the pandemic done to you 2020 to 2021? Hopefully, next year, we're all really going to experience the real, you call that the real new normal, no? So, of course, for my case naman you start to learn the digital technology, but slowly and surely, but you haven't really grasped the whole aspect of it. But like doing this platform has been very different. Usually before, Mitzi, I used to go live and have my interviews in the studios and in the radio studios and the network. So this is a different platform all over now. So that's the thing that is rather new. And of course, the other aspect of it is like we went into hybrid, not only in our consultation in the clinic, right, from teleconsultation to face, and now we're going back into the normal doing of the consultation. But I think we can still do the hybrid thing, okay? And that's it. And good morning to all of you. And we're happy because you are still there, watching us, listening to us. And of course, we promise to give you always meaningful episodes and interesting guests. And every time, Mitzi, we have always been looking into the comments of our into our chat box, or people who want new episodes or new innovation, like especially our guest this morning that will show us some new wellness and health, not only in the machine and in whatever the aspect of how we can be more healthy and more well.
Alright.
Okay.
Ayan.
Am I
Thank
talking
you so
too much?
No, Doc, it's okay.
I miss
We
you too.
missed you. Ayan. Okay, so let's now head on to what's up for this Sunday. Alright, so Sir Freddy. Okay, naka-mute po. Ayan.
Hello, magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Magandang umaga, galing po sa Kuwait. Isang malamig na umaga po dito sa Kuwait. At of course, umaga pa rin sa Pilipinas, hindi ba? Bumabati po ako na isang, sana nandiyan ako sa tabi nyo, nasa Pilipinas lang ako. At ito po ang Mel Voice, handang magbalita mamaya. Yan,
Okay.
salamat.
Ayan. Ate Jihan?
Yes, good morning. Ako po si Gian. Welcome sa inyong Sunday Habit, ang Sunday Health Show. Ako si Jihan, ako ang inyong tagapaghatid ng MedTerm Today, kung saan pabaon ng Sunday Health Show ang usual medical terms na madalas binabanggit ng ating mga doktor sa kanilang mga pasyente. Alamin sa ating MedTerm Today ang Cryotherapy. Mitzi?
Alright. So, next naman ate, di ba we have yung approved yarn?
Yes, para naman sa pangkaragdagang kaalaman galing sa Sunday Health Show, ang Approved Yarn. Of course, alam niyo naman po sa bawat episode po ng Sunday Health Show ay mayroon kaming ibabahaging innovation sa larangan ng medisina, pati na rin ang medical apps na maaari nating i-download at magamit everyday sa ating mga gadgets. Kaya, abangan kung ano ang Approved Yarn for today's episode. Kung meron tayong balitang kalusugan galing kay Nurse Freddy, pabaon na medical terms and MedTerm Today, at pangkaragdagang kaalaman patungkol sa medical apps or bagong innovation sa larangan ng medisina sa Approved Yarn, hatid naman sa inyo ni Mitzi at Doc Joseph ang malalimong usapan sa kwentong kalusugan.
Yes, alright. That's right, Ate Jihan. So, sa kwentong kalusugan, ito po yung malawakang usapin tungkol sa aming napili na topic ngayong linggo. And we all know how the Sunday Health Show advocates getting the right information and knowledge from the expert mismo. So, kaya abangan po natin yung diskusyon natin patungkol sa FrozFit, Chillness to Wellness. Ano nga ba yung Chillness to Wellness? Ayan, may mga makakasama po tayong guests later. Actually, ang dami po nila. They are 4 in total. So, and nasa ano po sila? Nasa facility po ngayon. So, I'm very excited to talk to them later. So, alright. And there we
Yes.
have it.
At bago po muna magsimula, bati-bati po muna tayo sa comment section. And you go ahead, starting from Doc Lee muna.
Sige, anong ibabasa ko? Talaga tinuro ako ng maruleta. Saan
Well,
ang
actually,
comment?
Sorry.
Nasaan ang comment? Patayuin nyo. Yan.
Ayun,
Okay.
nag-comment si Ate Jihan.
Ay,
Yes,
Gian,
kanina.
magandang umaga. Hello
Good
po.
morning.
Tayo lang nagbabatian.
Oh, di ba? Hello,
Okay lang ba
Freddy.
tayo?
Yes.
Hindi, baka mamaya konti. Meron na ba? Nagko-comment? Mamaya konti.
Ayan, siguro later, let's get back to them. Paramihin muna natin sila. Okay, so, ayan. That's it muna. So, we're happy to see everyone's having an amazing Sunday. So, sit back and relax, guys, because your weekly dose of health and wellness information will now start. So, wag bibitiw at heto na ang balitang kalusugan para sa linggong ito.
Ayan. Bago tayo pumainan lang sa ating balitaan, atin munang tingnan ang datos ng ating pandaigdigang bilang sa COVID-19 cases. Alam niyo ba na umabot na sa 269,985,625? At sa Pilipinas naman, 2,863,360 cases. Ang ating active cases ngayon ay 11,373 sa araw na ito. Dumako tayo sa ating mga balita. Kaso ng COVID-19 sa mga bata sa Amerika, 32% na sa population. Ito ay sinabi ng grupo ng mga pediatrician. Ang mga kaso ng COVID-19 sa mga bata ay umabot na hanggang 32% mula sa 2 linggo na nakaraan na. ayon sa bagong numero na inilathala noong Lunes mula sa American Academy of Pediatrics. Para sa linggo na nagtatapos o sa mayroon na rin bumaba na sa 141,905 na mga bagong kaso sa mga batang positibo sa COVID-19, kasama ang mga bata na bumubuo ng isa o hindi katimbang na bahagi ng mga kaso na kumakatawan higit sa ikang 1/4 na lahat ng bagong kaso ng COVID-19 para sa nakaraang linggo at unang naging isang kilalang problema sa US sa unang bahagi ng 2020. Ang mga bata ay na pag-alaman at kinikilala ang problema sa US ay unang naging bahagi ito simula pa ng pandemic. Higit sa 6.8 million na mga bata ang nagpositibo para sa COVID-19. Ang mga kaso para sa mga bawat pangkat ng edad ay nagtre-trend paitaas sa nakaraang linggo at sila ay bumaba na mabilis pagkatapos ng isang pagsisimula na umakyat muli at bumalik sa mga antas na huling nakita noong Agosto. Ito ay isang bagay na hindi inaasahan ayon kay Dr. Anthony Fauci, Director ng National Institute of Allergy and Infective Diseases na lumitaw sa linggo ng State of the Union ng CNN. Mas lamang pa rin sa mga bata ang na-ospital sa COVID-19 kumpara sa mga matatanda. Ngunit sa estado na nag-uulat sa ospital, ayon sa edad, ang mga bata ay binubuo sa pagitan ng 1.7% at 4% na mga kailangan tratuhin sa hospital para sa COVID-19 na natiling pare-pareho sa buong pandemic. Ang isang maliit na porsyento lamang ang kaso ng bata na may COVID-19 ay nagresulta sa kamatayan. Dumako naman tayo sa gitnang silangan. Healthcare Information at Management System Society sa gitnang silangan, digital na at may pagbabagong anyo. Ang mga leader ng mga pangkalusugan o ang mga nagsasalita sa panahon ng pagbubukas ng Day 2 sa Middle East ay nagsasabi na ang Saudi Arabia ay umaasa na makumpleto ang digital transformation nito sa loob ng 4 na taon at ang Abu Dhabi ay makakonekta na sa lahat ng mga ospital dito at karamihan sa mga klinika. Ang potential na epekto ng technology sa pagbabago ng pangangalagang pangkalusugan at paghatid ng kapansin-pansin at sa palagay ko, ito isang sangay sa buong direksyon ng paghatid ng pangangalagang pangkalusugan ay nasa susunod na siglo, sinabi ito ni Dr. Bandar Al-Mohsen Al-Kawi, Pangulo ng King Saud bin Abdulaziz University for Health Sciences and Chief Executive Officer, Ministry of National Guard Health Affairs, Saudi Arabia. Habang nihatid niya ang dalawang pangunahing talumpati ng komprehensya mula sa Vision to Action, Digital Health Transformation on the Frontline, kasunod ng pagsasalita na tinalakay naman ni Dr. Khalid Abdul Haibi, CEO, Departamento ng Serbisyong Medikal, Ministry ng Tanggulan sa Saudi Arabia at Dr. Hamid Ali Al-Hashimi, Executive Director Strategic Affairs, Department of Health, Abu Dhabi at pag-deploy ng teknolohiya sa kanilang mga bansa. Ang sesyon ay pinamahalaan ni Dr. Tagrid Justinia, Regional Director IT Services, Technology and Health Informatics sa King Saud bin Abdulaziz University for Health Sciences, Ministry of National Guard of Health Affairs, Saudi Arabia. Sinabi rin ni Al-Kanawi na ang epektibong pamumuno ay mahalaga para sa digital transformation. At sa kanyang palagay, hindi lamang ito sa pamamahala o sa mga nangungunang pamamahala, kundi sa lahat ng antas upang matiyak na meron kaming pagsasanay para sa aming mga kawani at frontliners. Kailangan din tingnan ang makasanayan at pagpapanatili at maraming aspeto ng teknolohiya. Kailangan din ang pagipagtulungan sa pagitan ng IT at technical na kupunan at paggawa ng mga pangangalagang pangkalusugan. Ito ay nakabase ang pagpapahalaga sa aspeto ng integrated healthcare management. At sa balitang lokal, huwag pabayaan ang mga sakit sa cardiovascular at diabetes. Habang hindi pa dapat pabayaan o hindi dapat pabayaan ng mga taong kanilang bantay laban sa corona diseases, dalawang grupo nang humihikayat sa publiko na maging maingat din sa kaso na hindi COVID, lalo ng cardiovascular disease, diabetes at hypertension. Sa isang virtual presser, sinabi ng mga kinatawan ng Private Hospital Association of the Philippines at ang Philippine Alliance for Patients Organization na ang di nakakahawang sakit ay kabilang sa mga pangunahing o nangungunang sanhi ng pagkamatay sa bansa. Ang mga pasyente ay dapat kumonsulta sa kanilang mga doktor kahit sa gitna ng pandemic. Sinabi ng kinatawan ng Papo na si Leiden Florido na may takot sa diabetes na naghahanap ng mga konsultasyon sa medisina dahil sa pag-aalala nila tungkol sa pagkontrato o pagkakaroon ng sakit. Ang ilan ay hindi tiyak kung kailan humihingi ng konsultasyon, habang ang iba naman ay nakasalalay sa online na information. Ang iba naman ay limitadong may pag-access o kaalaman tungkol sa technology. Yan ang kanyang sinabi. At sa pamagitan nito, pinakilala ng PAPI ang inisyatibong Kumusta Doc? Na naglalayong dagdagan ang kapalayan sa mga kadahilanan ng panganib, mga palatandaan at sintomas ng mga sakit. Ang inisyatiba ay naglalayong hikayatin ng mga pasyente na makipag-usap sa kanilang mga doktor sa panahon at pagkatapos ng pandemic. Ang kanilang hospital, sinasabi din nila na may hiwalay na lugar sa paghihintay na eksklusibo para sa mga pasyente na hindi COVID-19. Kinakailangan din nila ang screening para sa mga sintomas ng COVID-19 at pagkumpleto ng mga form ng deklarasyon bago pumasok sa mga ospital. Sinabi ng pulmonologist na si Patrick Morrell, habang nakikita nila ang telehealth na nanatili sa demand, nagkakaroon pa rin ng medical na konsultasyon na ginagawa sa hospital. Sinabi niya na ang telehealth ay naging kapakipakinabang sa mga taong wala akses sa pangangalagang medical. At yan ang tukuan ng ating mga balita sa umagang ito. Muli ay sumasayang patawid ang inyong narinig na balitang pangkalusugan. Ito ang inyong lingkod mula sa malamias na tinig ng The Mel Voice. Freddy Taiwan, nagbubulat.
Alright. So, ang ating ever famous na chikahan po tungkol sa balita ni Sir Freddy. So, sino ba na? Ano pong masasabi niyo,
Pinaka-senior.
Doc?
Pinaka-senior.
Of course, sige. Go, Doc.
Hindi, first yung regarding children, no? Now, because we backtrack initially, it's the geriatrics or the senior that were high risk, no?
Yeah.
Because of the evolution of the virus, and of course, we have already the progression of the vaccine and all the viral medications that we have in order to combat your COVID-19. I think besides the variant, I think the virus have shifted their host attack, which is the pediatric age group, because the pediatric
That's
age group
true.
now will become the most vulnerable because they are not yet vaccinated, no? So nag-shift na ngayon. Before kasi yung mga senior tsaka elderly and the more comorbid, ngayon baliktad. So I think in essence we will progressively have lower cases of pediatric individuals who are getting sick once the vaccine rollout will be established in the pediatric age group. Tapos yun ang isa doon. Tapos yung isang maganda doon yung sinabi ni Freddy regarding Fauci is my favorite doctor. He's one of the authors of our internal medicine book. No? He's magaling yan. But what I'm saying is maganda if lalo na doon sa inyo sa Middle East yung development of a digital medical apps and all those things, but ang cons niyan siguro is lalo na sa ating pag mababa ang internet, very
Yeah.
slow. Di ba,
That's
Gian?
true.
Paano mo yung retrieval, okay lang yan kay Freddy, sa kanila, mabilis siya. Ang akin kasi, if everything is online and digital in the medical hospital institution, pag very slow ang internet mo, paano mo ano tawag yun, Gian, Michi? Data retrieval, ang tagal-tagal. Ano sasabihin ng pasyente? Ano sasabihin mo sa pasyente? Kasi I experienced that in some of my ambulatory clinic. Hindi ako umuupo pag kasi naman me, Mitzi, di ba? Hindi naman ako IT expert. Pag nagkakagulo yung table ko doon sa screen, hindi ako umuupo, Freddy. Sasabihin ko sa nurse, ayusin nyo muna yan. Kasi when I sit down, it's just a robot like click, click, click. Ang hindi, kasi you're not guide. Kasi siguro this is me, Pero how can you do that if your information will come in all, the very slow, so ang lalabasan niyan, di ba, Gian, hindi rin makukuha ng pasyente yung gusto niya.
Yeah.
Kasi hindi mapiprint out and everything. I don't know, but this is good. We have to progress. But before we progress, yung pinaka-basic, yung like internet natin system, I think all of you will agree, have to be fixed it's in a matter of mataas ang level ng ano niya, approval and ano, 'di ba? Do you agree?
That's true.
Agree,
Agree.
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 Agree ako dyan,
'Di
Doc.
ba?
Parang kagabi
Oo.
lang yan, yung practice natin, di ba? Wala akong internet, patay sindi. Parang kumuputi-puti pa. Ganun.
Christmas na kasi, kaya ano, sumasabay
Pasko
sa
na.
Christmas
Oh,
light.
sumasabay na.
Mga ganun.
Kasama yung internet.
Yes.
Diba?
Yeah.
Ang ano kasi diyan, ano Gian Mitzi, di ba? If malakas yung kay Freddy on his side, pagdating dito baka mahina.
Mahina.
Anong ano mo diyan, di ba? So, I think those innovations are good. But when technology is there, you have to fix what is wrong on the baseline, on the ground. 'Di ba? Kung telecommunication natin, umano na ako, hindi maayos-ayos, 'di ba? Nung isang araw nagkagulo yung ano, 'di ba? Kala ko ako may problema, 'di ba? Yung ano, Mitzi, yung Gian, yung letter G, 'di ba? Ayaw ko i-mention, hindi naman natin sponsor. Kala ko
Oops.
ako may problema.
Careful.
Alam mo, Gian, lahat pala ganun. Hindi ako nakaka-message, 'di ba? Oh, so what's wrong? Pero nag-send naman sila ng apology at chuchuchu, ganon. Oo, pero siyempre, 'di ba? Pag sila naman ng ano, 'di ba? Anyway, I will stop talking. Si G naman yun.
Napunta na doon.
Continue, Doc.
Ito si Freddy, continue. Sinabi ko G. Wala naman ako binanggit,
Yes.
'di ba, G? And G.
Opo, tama po.
Siguro isipin niyo na kung sino yung G.
Oh my
O sige
God.
na, kayo na mag-comment. Takot si Mitzi,
Oh, go.
di ba?
Itago na lang po natin sa pangalang ano. Never mind.
Alright. Nako, bago pa mapunta sa iba. O sige, Ate Jihan, how about you po?
Yes, for me, sa report ni Sir Freddy, yung pinaka malapit sa akin is yung diabetes kasi yung sa family namin, nabiyayaan kami ng everything, lahat ng diseases, and isa yon sa disease na meron kami. So, pinapayo sa amin parate ng family is to eat healthy, exercise, galaw-galaw pag may time, drink lots of water. Tapos, every 3 months, yung papalab to check
Yeah.
kung para i-monitor,
HbA1c.
That's good.
i-monitor yung kung ano na yung estado ng aking sugar.
Sugar level.
Pero ang
yes.
hirap.
HbA1c
kasi,
ate.
You know, mahirap kasi food is
mahirap, masarap
tempting.
Yes,
Food is tempting.
agree.
Hay nako.
Food in the Philippines is innovating, Mitzi, di ba? Oo,
Oo.
kaliwat kanan, online, nakikita mo, Freddy, lahat ang tatamis. Oh, ano yan?
From baked sushi. Oh my
Oh,
God.
tamo.
And lahat tayo dito is patay gutom tayong lahat.
Oh my
I like
God.
that.
Lalo
Saka
kung
ano-
nag-eating madaling araw.
Well, wala eh.
Yes.
Ano eh, kailangan talaga. Hay. Okay. So, yun lang. How about you, Sir Freddy? Baka may
Yeah.
padagdag kang reflection from your news.
Yes. Actually, last 25th ng November, medyo tumaas yung blood pressure ko, 170/100. Sinusulat ko naman lahat yan, may recording ako. At nagkataon lang siguro dahil masakit yung mata ko, biglang tumaas yung blood pressure ko. And pwede ko rin sigurong i-blame kasi as of now, yung location ko is napakaraming Filipino restaurant. So, from 9 o'clock in the morning, from 7 o'clock in the morning till 2 o'clock in the early morning, bukas ang mga kainan dito. So, kumbaga, may mga friends tayo na palaging
Gaya.
bigay ng libreng pagkain.
Free ka
Sarap
ba?
naman
So, medyo
dyan.
nag-ano rin ako.
Sana
Mag-chat.
all ipadala mo dito.
Oo nga po eh. Kung pwede nga lang eh.
Please.
Yes. Parang ganito
So,
yan
si
eh.
Sir Freddy,
Para sabi. Yes.
si Sir Freddy,
sige.
biktima siya ng ng mga nagchat-chat sa kanya na, G ka ba? Free ka ba ngayon? Automatic labas na yan.
Kasi paglabas dito sa amin, nandito yung we call it as Manila Kuwait parang department stores. So nandyan lahat, merong letter J, yung mga parang ano natin, malalaking kainan.
The food
Andun na lahat.
chains.
So mga food chains dyan.
Para mga
So,
it's like hawker center in Singapore.
yes.
Pero sa atin kasi, di ba, Mitzi Gian, food mart?
Food
What you
court.
call
Food
food
court.
court.
Food court,
Oo, di ba,
yes.
ganyan. Sa inyo, tawag, ano tawag sa inyo, Freddy? Manila?
Shuk, Manila,
Shuk?
Kuwait Shuk. Parang ganyan, parang market.
Shuk. You
Shuk.
call that shuk?
Yes.
Wow.
Kaya yun, medyo ano muna ako, parang sorry, next time na ako ulit makikikain. Baka tumaas
Para
ang blood
mga
pressure.
para mga merkato yan merkato market in Italy and in Europe. Ganyan. Sige, talagang maano ka. Paano bababa ang sugar mo? Paano bababa ang BP mo? Wala, 'di ba? Gian, pagpagali pa sa paligid mo, right and left, food. Ay,
Temptation. Marupok. Para sa mga rupok na tao.
Ay,
Gaya.
grabe.
Sa pag-ibig at pagkain.
May hubo.
Ayun.
Iba na yan.
Alright.
Ayan. Nako.
Diba?
So, ayan. So, in total, yung news po natin ngayon, most on mga sakit talaga ngayon, no? Yung mga lumalaganap
Yes.
ngayon. So, yun nga, lagi natin pinapaalala po, let's be wary, maging conscious po tayo sa mga kinakain natin, sa everyday, sa mga galaw din natin everyday. Lalo na ngayon, yung virus kahit na dito sa Pilipinas po ay bumababa, mag-iingat pa rin po tayo. Huwag natin kalimutan yung mga health protocols. Huwag natin ibaba yung shield natin or kung gaano tayo ka-conscious dati, 'di ba? And of course, doon naman tayo sa side ng diabetes. Ingat lang sa food. Alam ko, ang sarap kumain, pero mag-ingat po tayo kasi magsisisi tayo sa pagtanda. Doon tayo sisingilin.
Aray ko.
Ayan.
Oo, 'di ba? alam mo ba Freddy, dito kasi nakahilera na ang mga biik na nakalambitin sa bamboo. Alam mo 'yon?
Yes.
At out of stock na daw sila. Alam mo na 'yon, lechon. And they're out of stock. Ang
That's
dami nang
true.
bumibili. Anyway, we just have to be careful, like Mitzi was saying, no? If don't lose your guard and your shield, no? Kahit na wala tayong face shield, no? Basta mag-face mask lang kung talagang gusto nyo na lumabas. Parang lagi ko sinasabi, alam mo, Freddy, lahat naglalabasan na. May pandemic pa. Nako, na umayos kayo. Parang wala na. Umayos kayo. Baka next January, nagtaasan ng mga kaso. Yun lang ang masasabi ko. It's nice to celebrate, but we just have to be very careful. But ako naman, I'm always happy to see people now. Basta paglabas kayo, alam mo, lalo na kayo, bata kayo, Gian, Mitzi, just wear mask, and just go out na wala masyadong crowded, no? Ganun. Sa bagay, crowded, maraming tao, you wanna go somewhere. Diba?
That's
Kahit
true.
Yun lang.
Okay.
Ayan na nga at napag-usapan natin ang napakarami sa ating balita. At ngayon, pakinggan natin ang ating minamahal na kapatid na si Jihan. Discuss mo ng ating midterm today.
Yes, good morning. Good afternoon. Ang ating medterm today is cryotherapy. Cryotherapy is the use of extreme cold to freeze and remove abnormal tissue. Doctors use it to treat many skin conditions, including warts and skin tags, and some cancers, including prostate, cervical, and liver cancer. This treatment is also called cryoablation. Cryotherapy is a minimally invasive therapy. This type of treatment removes damaged or diseased tissue that comes from a variety of medical conditions. Cryotherapy is usually done without open surgery. Most people recover quickly from the procedure and with little pain. Your provider might recommend cryotherapy for bone cancer, cervical cancer, liver cancer, or prostate cancer, precancerous cells in the cervix, lower end of the uterus, or precancerous skin conditions and early stage skin cancers, including squamous cell carcinoma and basal cell carcinoma, retinoblastoma, cancer of retina in children, skin conditions like warts, skin tags, or dark spots. Next naman ay ang approved yarn. Ito naman ang isang medical app na pwede nyong gamitin, ang Map My Run. This app has what you need to stay on track and motivated to hit your goals. Get customizable training plans, personalized coaching tips to make running feel easier, and an inspiring community of over 60 million athletes, all supporting your shared commitment to health and fitness. At ang pangsugan naman na, susunod after a short break.
I love my coffee.
Every morning before I go to work, I use my Trilodent Gold mouthwash. Ginagamit ko to kasi mabisang pagpuksa ng unang bacteria. Subukan ninyo.
Magandang araw! Nahanap ko na ang food supplement na makakatulong para sa pag-increase ng aking immune system. Ang Genesis Organic Spirulina. Ang Genesis Organic Spirulina ay gawa sa blue-green algae na mayaman sa vitamina at mineral. Ang spirulina ay tinatawag ding superfood kasi marami itong nutrients na nakakatulong sa pag-boost ng ating immune system. Maliban dito ay meron itong ORAC value na katumbas na 24,000 unit na mas mataas pa sa mga berries. Ano ba ang health benefits ng spirulina? Nagpapalakas ng aking immune system, so hindi na ako masyadong sinisipon. Nakakataas ng ating resistensya sa pag-combat ng mga bacteria at sa mga virus. Effective antioxidant o yung sinasabi nating cancer prophylactic. Kahit nang wala akong history ng cancer, para sa mga pasyente ko pag piniprescribe ko na yung mga may history ng cancer, at least nakakatulong siya. Natural cleansing and detoxification. Nakakatulong at nagbibigay ng enerhiya sa akin sa araw-araw ng aking pagtrabaho, sa araw-araw ng mga schedules na natatambakan ako, ay nakakatulong talaga ang Genesis Organic Spirulina. So, subukan niyo na at uminom na rin kayo ng Genesis Organic Spirulina.
Hi, Doc.
Hello
Good
again.
afternoon.
Good afternoon. Kanina, good morning. Ngayon, good afternoon na. Ang bilis, di ba? We just
Yes.
have like before we go to our guests and start discussing our very interesting topic. 13 days, right? Before Christmas.
Oh, that's true. Yes. Oh my gosh.
All
Merry
right.
Christmas, Doc. Well, actually,
Advance Merry
mag-episode
Christmas.
tayo after, no? After Christmas.
Right. Oo, after Christmas. So,
Opo.
interesting yan. Okay. So,
Yes.
what is our topic today and who are
Yes.
our ang ano natin hindi who is our guest, hindi who are our
Who
guests. Pero
are?
marami sila, 'di ba? You have to introduce one after the other Mitzi, no? But this is very interesting before we go into the nitty-gritty of it, no? Because
Yes.
this technology is not really that old, not new, but it's been there. But the thing is, it is the first time that is brought into the shores of the Philippines, no? The
Mm-hmm.
technology and the machine itself, no? I would rather call it a wellness chamber machine, di ba?
Mm.
Kasi pag sinabi mong machine, parang anong klaseng machine, no? But this is purely for not only for the physically sick but also for the well individual. That makes it very
Yeah.
interesting, Mitzi, no? Lalo na yung mga geriatric patients natin who wants to be young and ageless. Like me.
Mm-mm. Kitang-kita naman, Doc. Oh.
So take it away, Mitzi.
Yes.
Introduce our
Okay.
guest.
All right, so it's my pleasure to introduce our distinguished guests for today because ang dami po nila ngayon and we're very pleased to have them today. So, okay. So, for today, for this Sunday, our topic is all about FrozFit, Chillness to Wellness. And yes, we have our guests. Kulang yung pangalan dito eh. So, apat po sila ngayon. They are now backstage. We have Mr. Jesusco. He is the president and CEO of FrozFit, together with Mr. John Erwin Tan. He is the assistant OIC of Mr. Jesusco. And of course, we have their in-house doctor with them, Dr. Arnel Bartolome. He is actually a rehab medicine specialist and also uh, a hyperbaric specialist doctor din. And of course, together with them is Miss Jeannie So to help us understand FrozFit more. Ayan. So let us now have them on screen. Okay. Ayan. Are they up na po ba? Ayan. Okay. Alright.
Yon. Naku,
Yon!
nakamas lahat.
Wow, nakamask!
Nahiya naman ako. Nahiya naman. Hindi, pero ikaw. Good morning, guys. Hello, Sir Jess. Good afternoon. And Dr. Bartolome and Erwin. Actually, they're part of the bigger company, which is the Advanced Hyperbaric Oxygen Therapy Center, Inc. No, Mitzi. But this is one and the other innovation machine that we will see in the next few episodes when we invite them again for some interviews. Okay,
Yes,
Mitzi?
Doc. Okay, so hello po. For our viewers, nasaan po si Mr. Jesus ko?
Yeah,
Para
raise your hand.
malaman namin. Okay.
Yan.
Ayan, say hi po. Ayan, that's Mr. Jesus ko in the middle. And kasama po niya sa gitna si Doc Arnel Bartolome. Ayan, say hi po.
Hi, Doc.
Ayan. Alright. And sa right, actually sa left po ng screen, kay Doc Arnel is Sir Erwin Tan. Ayan, say hi, sir. Ayan. And then, sa left, tama ba? Kasi, tayo eh, hindi naka-mirror yung screen. So, nasa side po ni Mr. Jesus ko naman is si Miss Jeannie. So, ayan, the flower among boys
the
over
thorns.
flowers. Ayan. Okay, so good afternoon po. First and foremost, again, I would like to say thank you for your time. And of course, they are all together, guys, sa facility po ngayon. It's a Sunday and pinagbigyan po nila tayo. Thank you so much
Mm-mm.
po. Yan. So, before we
Much
start,
appreciated. Mm-mm.
opo, baka may ano po kayo, may gustong batiin po? May gusto kayong
Mm-mm. You wanna
i-recognize?
greet somebody,
Yeah.
anyone? Okay, yeah, sir.
First and foremost, pleasant good afternoon to all, especially to you, Dr. Joseph Lee. Hi, Michi, and also Jihan and Freddy. Thank you for inviting us into your Sunday health show, and which is health show ng Bayan, which is I think very good to empower our mga kababayan in Manila, in Philippines, including Kuwait. So it's really a pleasure, and I bring along my team to. It's a team that we think by imparting this innovation, I think we can have an impact into nowadays. You mentioned about protecting ourselves just by being polite, we wear masks. But first and foremost, we just want to explain that our facility, we install optical air pressure. That means our air quality here is it's like alcohol. It's clean. It's one of a kind in Asia Pacific, and it's one of a kind being installed in a healthcare that is combined with inside the hyperbaric and cryo. So it is something that we want to offer this during this pandemic, so that our the active and the inactive people can reboot. People want to go to mall, go to beach, go for into sports because they want to restore. And this is one way to regenerate, restore your energy, and in short, chillness to wellness.
Hmm. You know, Mitzi, the whole area besides where the machines are being contained, it's already a clean air, no? As what is being mentioned by Sir Jess, right? It is not like the other enclosed areas that we see, okay, that people interact and they have airs that are polluted, that
Yeah.
goes around. But this one, even if you are in an enclosed area, it's already clean because there is a device that they do. I think they will explain later that throws away throws away the airs that are within, or nuisance or noxious airs that are within the enclosed area, that helps you breathe, that actually they you don't need to use mask in essence, right? Because if you're scared of virus going around, wala siyang mga ganyan aspect. Okay. Mitzi.
Alright. So, since ano po, medyo may onting intro na tayo. Thank you, Doc Joseph. Ayan. Let's now start po by getting to know more about the history. Ano po ba yung background ng FrozFit? Ayan.
Uh,
So,
the background of CrossFit actually started when I invest on the Hyperbaric. We are the first Hyperbaric homey center in the Philippines. That was 7 years ago. So when I traveled to Germany 2019, I always thought of investing uh, to complement our hyperbaric facility. So when I already have stumbled into cryo, because the cryo that we invested is somehow the coming from Germany. It is actually non-obnoxious gas, which is we're not using it's a nitrogen free, and also if we talk about minus 110 centigrade, it is
Yeah.
a dry coldness, dry freezing coldness. So basically, most of the Chinese are afraid of what we call lamig, takot sa lamig, takot sa
Opo.
ano. But
Malamigin.
this is really the opposite. This is really the opposite. Uh, yung tatanggalin niya yung lamig mo by going through the ultra low temperature. So tatanggalin niya yung lamig mo, tatanggalin niya yung rheumatoid arthritis, tatanggalin niya yung pain. Kasi karamihan pagka may pain ka, dapat nilalagyan ka lang ng ice bath. But this one, with using ice bath, may moisture, may tubig. So kung sa labas-pasok ka sa kotse, therefore, dapat mo init ang medyo may ambon at ano tawag doon? Among.
Nahamugan. Opo.
Nahamugan. This one, once you go in, you develop immune system because you're going through minus 110 centigrade in 3 minutes and 30 seconds only. So, this is something you change the mindset, what you call yung pagka nilamigan ka, magkakasakit ka. But this is the other way around.
Let me okay. Yes, okay. Let me ask Dr. Bart, right? Okay. Like what Sir Jess is explaining about why he thought of bringing the CrossFit machine over to the Philippines is like how can it help us as individuals either who are fit and non-sick, or those who are who have comorbidity in relation to the process of cryotherapy, because those who are listening to us might not know the new technique or management of cryotherapy, right? Even if we do know the process, but for some who are now listening to us, di ba, Mitzi, parang ano ba yung cryotherapy? Ano ba, ilalagay ba yan sa yelo? Why do you have to freeze an individual? So, in a nutshell, Doc Bart, can you give us what are the basic importance of cryotherapy in individuals? Either you are well, are healthy, or somebody who is with medical problems.
So first of all, good afternoon, Dr. Regine. Good afternoon, Mitzi, the rest of the team. Well, generally, this technology, it is not new. Now, being a specialist in rehab medicine, and I deal a lot with arthritis and soft tissue as well as bone injuries, to control the swelling, we put ice pack.
Yeah.
And to this that refer to as cryotherapy. As opposed to the description earlier about cryotherapy, that description refers to cryosurgery. Now, cryotherapy is application of cold to the body for the okay. So, going to first we go to the health. There's a principle in physiology physiology of aging referred to as hormesis. And this principle states that application of nocturnal stimulus at a limited dose or a very short period will instead of making you sick, it will make your body stronger. Okay, that is the physiological fact. We refer to as hormesis. Okay, one can go get it. Okay? So we are applying this freezing dose for a limited period of time to stimulate the body to be healthier, to increase the activity of the system. That's what I think. Now, for athletes, we have a lot of research involving athletic recovery and you know, it improves the performance. But the main thing during training is they complain of post-exercise pain, which interpreted in physiology as delayed onset muscle soreness. Of course, when you exercise maximally, like most of the time, Mr. Erwin here does. So what happens is uh, the muscle fibers it gets injured. Okay?
Yeah.
It will send off a what we call signal molecules that will attract inflammatory cells. For the inflammatory cells to repair the damage. Ultimately, when the inflammatory cell arrives, it releases its enzyme to immediately everything is. So how can you play basketball the following day if the muscles are broken? So after the training, we expose them to low temperature to control, to tame down the effect of your inflammatory cells. Hence, you don't experience the pain. And it also enhances the rate of recovery. Now, there are a lot of research stating that, especially for athletes, that needs to be accurate, you know, like target, keeping, arrow, precision sport. Then, that with regular cryotherapy, or we call this full body cryotherapy, for athletes, they are more accurate. Okay? Now, let's go to the, so we're done with the health individuals. Now, let's go. Now, in my field of specialty, I did a lot of training, especially by Mr. Jesus ko. The exposure to glucose for a short period of time can control your inflammatory cells and the release of inflammatory mediators, particularly interleukin. Now, I will not go into depth regarding the molecular effect of concept at a molecular level. Suffice to say that it takes down your inflammatory cells. So, normally, when we are controlling things, what do we give? We bombard the patient with anti-inflammatory drugs, steroids, and disease-modifying agents, and all of this. Okay? Now, it is quite damaging to your organs. Now, specifically in patients, this is a very debilitating disease, arthritis, specifically rheumatoid arthritis. Now, instead of bombarding your patient with a lot of these medications, during acute attack, we expose them to this treatment. After 5 days, everything is, all of the inflammatory cascade is now controlled. You don't need to give liver and kidney damaging anti-inflammatory drugs. Now, this technology is very exciting because I did a lot of research and reading regarding its effect. I will not discuss the molecular at the molecular level, but suffice to say that nowadays in the Philippines we call it we have an epidemic of osteoporosis among of course the senior citizen ladies. Of course, some men nagkakaroon din ng osteoporosis. But they found a lot of research. They concluded that it decreases the activity of your osteoclasts. The osteoclasts are bone cells that breaks down your bone cells that breaks down your bone matrix. So it is suppressed by exposure to extremely cold temperature for a short period of time. But it also, this stimulus also increases the activity of your osteoblasts. And these are bone cells that builds up your bone matrix. So yung nagbe-breakdown ng bone matrix na suppress, yung nagbe-build up, lumakas. So ano mangyayari sa buto ng matanda? So the bone matrix will be increased. So instead of giving again, can I say that? The pharmaceutical product that will
Screen na lang. Wag na lang, sir. Baka maano tayo. It's okay, Doc. Okay po.
Sabihin ko lang, so instead of, we still need calcium. And vitamin D3. Now
Yes.
we use also type of medications that will enhance the absorption of calcium, but it is
Mm-hmm.
detrimental to the lining of the intestine as well as it has
Yes.
other effects. So our patient, okay, in order to build up the bone, they suffer. They have pain, especially in the gastric area. So instead of exposing our patient to that, we can have another technology that can uh, promote uh, bone build up, and also uh, because I did a lot of research review regarding this technology, and one thing I found out is that it is very good for lowering down your total cholesterol. Again, I can discuss it
Oh.
on a molecular level, but
Mm-hmm.
suffice it to say that we still need anti-cholesterol medication, but we can bring down the dosage.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
So all in all, there are a lot of research still going on regarding the effect of whole body cryotherapy regarding your hormones, especially your happy hormone, and that is your endorphins,
Dopamine.
right?
Oh yeah.
Dopamine, serotonin.
Dopamine.
So all of these we need in balance, especially if your patient is depressed. We need to boost the happy hormones. So it is
Mm-hmm.
used for depressed patients. So,
Oh.
ang dami pa ng research ongoing. Yung karamihan ng mga binanggit ko, na-prove na nila. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
With the evidence is strong, but you
Mm-hmm.
need to, pile up on the studies, damihan pa, before we can
Mm-hmm.
say that it is evidence-based. So we're on the right track. And
Mm-hmm.
endorphin. So it also have an effect on your, I have already stated, no, your inflammatory cells, yung given na
Mm-hmm.
yon. So it also have an effect on your um, hematopoietic system. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
initially, it can decrease the production of RBC, but on the 30th session, it will boost the production of erythropoietin, increasing your hematopoiesis, increasing its activity, and a lot more. Pero being a rehab medicine specialist, doon ako na-excite sa mga pinanggit ko.
Mm-hmm.
Because as much as possible, I use physical medicine for treating patients instead of just bombarding them. Okay, uh, these are your medicines, 30 types of medicine.
Mm-hmm.
Hindi ka na mag-almusal. Kakainin mo kasi almusal mo, puro gamot na. Kawawa pasyente. And we call it polypharmacy. And I tend to, uh, I, uh, yeah, ewan ko kung meron paki-edit na lang, ano? So, yung polypharmacy, nabawasan sana natin.
Uh-oh.
Kasi, alam niyo naman ang effect no? This medicine is
Right,
for
right.
your nutrition. But this medicine will tone down the effect of the medicine I gave you earlier. And so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But in a
yun.
okay, okay. In
Yes,
a
sir.
nutshell, Doc, it seems to be that the whole treatment process is very ideal systematically for the body. As you were mentioning a while ago, it's not only for inflammatory. It's basically even it stimulates the metabolic process when you talk about
Yes, sir.
hormones and stimulating and trying to help in the manipulation of some of the process which are very very significant and to keep us healthy, especially the cholesterol level. Okay, Mitzi,
Mm-hmm.
it's you.
Yes. So it's so nice kanina that Doc Arnel mentioned that there are actually evidences already, but it just has to be studied more. Yan. So kasi ngayon kasi halos lahat they are looking into therapies that are na meron ng evidence based. Yun, para mas lumakas yung loob nila na
Mm.
gawin yung therapy or mag-subscribe sa ganong klase ng therapy for them. Ayun. So for our viewers kanina, may mga na-mention pong terms si Doc Arnel like yung hematopoietic system, yung mga osteoblast, osteoclast. So, yung hematopoietic system, guys, ito po yung cells po natin. Hematopoiesis, this is how the cells are produced sa katawan natin. So, yun po. Shinare ko lang kasi baka hindi nila magets yung terms. Ayun
Yeah,
po.
you know the bone marrow. So your blood elements are formed in the bone marrow.
Yes.
Okay? And they are your hematopoietic system, production of both red blood cell and the other elements, white blood cell, and including it also tawag dito,
Proliferate.
induce the proliferation of your the soldiers of your body, which is your immune system.
Yes.
So this involves, Mitzi, also not only the bone marrow, which predominantly the RBC, but it also, I think, is very
The
good
white
for
blood cells.
the stimulation of your spleen, because your spleen has the red pulp and the white pulp, if you will remember,
Oh,
Mitzi,
yes.
no?
Opo.
So these are very good stimulatory aspect in every sense. No? It's not only the bone marrow, as Doc Bartolome is mentioning, but of course, he mentioned also other aspect of the metabolic process, which I think other organs, which is of health, which is basically the spleen organ, and of course the liver is partly in that, but basically the bone marrow and the spleen. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can I add something? Can I
Yes,
add
go,
something?
Miss Jeannie.
Jeannie,
Yes, po.
Jeannie, yes.
Yes. I'm the layman here, no? Anyway, no, actually, most of the people, when you talk of cryotherapy, ang alam nila, LeBron James.
Yeah.
Sino yung kalaban ni pati yung UFC? What's the name of the guy? UFC? Kalaban ni, yung pinakamali, McGregor. No? These people, yung mga serious athletes, they all use the cryotherapy for their performance. No? Even the tennis player, what's his name? Djokovic? Yeah, he has a hyperbaric and cryotherapy. No? Part of his training and recovery, because they engage in heavy sports, training, competition. Now, for them to recover faster, they do this. So they can be ready for the next match. The recovery is faster. But that's the general, notion and understanding ng tao when you talk of cryotherapy. No? But actually, as Dr. Bart mentioned, marami siyang benefit from the old people to the young. It's not just for the athletes. No? Athletes knows this. Lahat sila alam nila yung mga serious Olympians, etc. They do that. Alam na nila yan. No? Pero ang kailangan natin i-consider dito is yung benefit nito sa ordinaryong tao like us. We don't have to be, athletes to take advantage
To experience,
of this.
yes.
Yeah. Sabi ko, there's one important thing when I was listening to them. Sabi ko, there's one important thing na nag-click sa akin. Pain relief.
Yeah. Inflammatory.
Meron kaming positive air pressure dito sa at the luxury tayo wala. Anyway, so relief pa lang tapos ng boxing because this is a serious problem for a lot of old people. People in their 40s, in their 50s, sa rayuma, sa pain, sa kung saan, or any form of pain doon pala sa pain relief.
Frozen shoulder.
Yeah, frozen shoulders, no? And there are also a lot of people who wants to avoid taking medicines. Maraming ganun eh. Pwede bang wag na lang? Ano bang ibang alternative na meron? So now we have these options. No? Kanina sabi ni Dr. Bart, ultimong osteoporosis, meron palang ganitong alternative. Instead of us taking all those meds. People in their 50s, 60s, 70s, problema nilang lahat yan.
Yeah.
Diba? Tapos, yung mga kabataan naman, these are the athletes, these are the active, these are the people who gets injured, they're, really out there, outdoor sports, they do Spartan, serious competition. They need this, no? Sa ating medyo maarte ng konti lang, no? It's good for this. Konti lang. Pero pag masyadong maarte, mas pwede, di ba? Skin issues, psoriasis.
Right,
You have people coming here trying this, no? Kati talaga noon nila. After doing this, wow, okay to may ganito pala. No? So,
May I add on that? I add on that. Since it has an influence in toning down our inflammatory cells, So all of the connective tissue diseases that results from overactive inflammatory cells, lahat yun, systemic lupus erythematosus, kasama na nga ang rheumatoid arthritis, everything will be toned down using this technology.
It's like saying Jeannie, Jeannie and Doc Bart is like away with the NSAIDs. Generalize natin Mitzi, no? We don't want to talk about branded specific non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, no?
Medicine, yes.
They put a lot of NSAIDs and they sometimes, di ba, Doc Bart, Jeannie, Sir Jesus, and Erwin, they inject or take in a lot of steroids. That was being even before, right? That was the rumor for some athletes, right? They inject these
Opo,
steroids and
that's true.
everything. But in essence, kasi this high level or high paid athlete, like what Jeannie was mentioning, are in fact using cryotherapy, which we probably do not know, or probably there is an existence of it, but the innovation has not gone through the Philippine shore. So it's remarkable that it's within our reach, but I think
Our region
alam
na
mo
po.
Mitzi, it has to be expound further. That's why we're doing this. Kasi sasabihin nga, kagaya na mention ni Jeannie, what's with, just putting you, just freezing you, just, or,
Yeah.
what is the importance? But like what they're saying is, marami, besides taking in medication or drug, which later on could attribute to other gastrointestinal diseases, di ba? Doc Bart, na, we
Yes,
don't
sir.
know.
Especially your liver and your kidneys, you have to take care of these two organs, the liver and
Exactly. Especially the liver. Okay. Mitzi?
Can I add?
Ayan.
So,
Yeah,
Sir
sure,
Jeff.
sir.
can I add? A while ago, Mitzi talked about dapat maingat, dapat evidence-based. And first and foremost, we bring in innovation na actually to have a good impact really for the quality of life and recovery or regeneration. But we are foremost important is we are non-invasive. We have no drugs. We have not doing surgery. So exactly since I'm not a doctor, I cannot bring any kind of medical instrument other than nature. So my name is Jesus. So I try to bring natural, which is oxygen, and cryo, which is freezing. So this I think everybody is with using rational thinking, with common sense. You don't have to be scientific to understand about hyperbaric and cryo. So this center actually brings the two most important innovation for healthcare. And a while ago, Dr. Joseph Lee mentioned about the famous athletes. I just want to quote Mr. Enrico Klauer, the CEO of Mencotec, that IOC, International Olympic Committee, only approved two kinds of doping to improve performance and stamina. The first legal doping is hyperbaric, and the second one is cryo. That's all. So I happen to be lucky to bring this, maybe a little kind of foresight, a little bit kind of many things, but just happen to bring the first most advanced in engineering, all coming from Germany, which bring comfort, which bring talk about safety, which bring about you can bring along camaraderie to bring your friends, family in an invasive way. And besides, we have
non-invasive.
Non-invasive.
Yeah.
So we have good doctors to check them out because there is always some contraindication, which is I think most important is the hypertension
And arrhythmia.
and arrhythmia, and probably those very sensitive to cold that come out with itching. Like,
Mm-mm.
yeah.
Actually, when you listen to what is being mentioned a while ago by Sir Jesus and Dr. Bart and Jeannie, no, it gives you a notion, Mitzi, that if you're so fed up with medication, you're fed up with capsules and capsules that you take, which is not responsive, especially the pain that is being talked about, no, then I think this is a very good non-invasive alternative for individuals who wants to fulfill a better and much improved lifestyle, especially when you talk about dealing with pain, no, especially because now we talk about a lot of pain management. There are pain
Mm-hmm.
centers being built in hospital institution, right, Mitzi? Then they just put you different colors of capsules and let you drink it.
Yeah.
Then at the end of the
Yeah,
day,
Completo.
oh, and then at the end of the day, which one which one color that you miss, and probably you'll get pain, no? But I think this innovation of cryotherapy management with the use of FrozFit is a very good alternative for those who are listening to us with regards to pain management. Not only they mentioned about sports individuals, but also later on, people who are in the medical problem or those who have immune problems in themselves. Mitzi, you have to ask them how
Yeah.
do we how do we go about going into the chamber? Do we have a video showing that or whatever?
Right. Yeah, actually we have your vlog, Doc. It's
My
ano,
vlog.
yes, the video nung when you visited it. I think it's the first time na you experience it.
Oh, but
Yeah.
as you fix the video, let us call Erwin to give us the step by step. How do an individual like me. alam mo, pumasok lang
Uy,
ako,
uy,
mataas
I
ang
saw Doc.
BP ko.
Nakita ko nga.
Pumasok ako, mataas ang BP ko, pinilit ko lang
Sabi ko,
sarili ko.
bakit
But,
si Doc hindi siya bakit
okay,
nakadamit siya?
But if Sir Jess will be allowing Erwin to give us the step by step as a patient or a client or a people who are watching us, how does one go into the chamber and ito yung process or any one of you, okay?
So yeah,
Si
basically before
Erwin. Si Erwin naman
so yeah,
magsalita. Sige, go.
basically before entering the chamber,
Mm-mm.
kailangan you have to check your BP first. You have to be checked
Alright.
with your in-house doctor, and also after that, you will be given plastic gloves and earmuffs, masks, and socks. This is to protect your sensitive parts of your body, and yeah, before entering the chamber, we and then we have to
Clothing. Ano ba yung clothing?
for maximal for the
Exposure.
maximum exposure. Yeah. You have to remove.
Yeah, no electronics, no jewelries, no. So the more skin exposed, the better. You maximize the benefit of it.
Alright.
No, kung medyo kapag ka ng magdamit ka, okay din, but better. And you
Pwede
have
na ako sumalang, Doc.
Pwede ka na sumalang ha. Pero
Pwede na,
kasi
pwede na.
if you want to show my video, I was not following the protocol for the sense that my BP was I probably a little bit shoot up because of my excitement. So they allow me to go into the chambers with my shirt on, ha? So si Mitzi
Oh
natutuwa.
my.
So how are okay,
So,
Jeannie.
can I add something? This is very relevant info. This thing, nakaka-reboot you know, si Mr. Jesus ko actually arrived at investing on this because when he was in Germany daw,
Yeah.
pagod na siya, pauwi na siya, may nakita siya ganito, 3.9 niya. 3 minutes is totally recharged.
Right.
So sabi ko,
right.
shit, that's a big thing. Sorry. Sabi ko, that's a big thing.
Yeah.
People who are stressed, no?
Yeah.
Stress ka sa asawa mo, stress ka sa boyfriend mo, puro lalaki lang
Ganon.
busy.
Tama yan.
Example si Miss Jeannie, no?
I mean, you know, when you're stressed from work, from house, personal issues and what have you, this is a fast way to recharge. You don't have to like travel all the way wherever.
Exactly.
Relax.
You know, Jeannie, it was my experience because during the time that you were doing my pre-monitoring of my BP, you know, Mitzi, it's quite a bit high, you know. It's quite a bit high. What is ironic, after the treatment, the sample treatment, it went down. Pabaliktad. So sabi ko, oh, this really, so this is something that you guys really have to experience, okay?
Yeah, actually.
It really works.
Yeah, but after that, you know, mari-recharge ka na, no? Happy hormones ka pa.
Yeah.
Because people na sabi nga niya, endorphins, diba? So paglabas mo, you start feeling that certain sensation, etc.
Exactly.
You feel happy. And when you actually jump in there, I mean, go inside with your friends or with your family, it's a bonding experience.
All
You know, you like go inside, you have fun.
But you have to, okay, any of you have to tell us the capacity, how many is allowed in each chamber, and there are division in that alam mo yon, they go from -10, -60 to -130, 180,
110.
-110.
Sige, you explain how many is allowed to one.
So the maximum is 4 people lang.
4.
4. Okay.
Parang mag-partner, di ba?
But we have to take note, we have to take note. This is the biggest, in the country. Actually, in Asia
Alright.
Pacific, the first installation. 3 chambers siya. Para you start from -10, no? So, pag-acclimatize mo na yung body mo, and then, carry ko to. Okay, next. Pasok tayo. -60. Medyo. Okay, carry ko ba to? Ready na. Okay, game. Pasok ka na sa main chamber. So, yun na yung challenge doon. But there are a lot of people who's really able to do it first time.
So yeah, the total time of therapy is 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Diba? So the first chamber is you'll be staying there for 10 seconds. Then for the second chamber,
okay, can you show us para sa viewers natin? You go at the back. Yan. At the back. Yan. Okay, yan. Yes, that's it. That's okay.
Okay. So just open it.
So this is the first chamber. It's -10. So you'll be staying here for 10 seconds here. Then you'll be moving here in the second chamber. It's -60. And you'll be staying here for -60, and you'll be staying here for 20 seconds. Then you'll be moving to the third chamber, and it's -110. You'll be staying here for 3 minutes. So here's a sample.
Wow! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, gusto ko!
Gusto mo, Mixina?
Gusto ko ma-try. I want!
Lalabas dito si Ana, saka si Elsa.
Paglabas ko dyan, gaga. Wow.
By the way, just want to inform you regarding safety. There is no living organism. That means including COVID can survive inside the chamber. So it's COVID free because of the temperature. They cannot survive, and the oxygen level in the -110 is double with the oxygen that we had now in our atmosphere. So it was If you go to the highest peak, like in China or whatever, a certain height, there is less oxygen. There
Yeah,
is
opo.
less oxygen in the environment. But this is the other way around. At minus 110, the oxygen inside, you can breathe at double the atmospheric level.
Mm-mm-mm.
Atmospheric.
But
So,
okay. Sir
yeah,
Jess, you are told to go from one chamber, small chamber to the other, right? Correct,
yes,
Erwin? You
yeah,
will be
yes.
advised because those who are watching us might think na baka you're gonna stay there, baka mangisay na lang ako. But it remind you there is a parang speaker phone attached
Inside.
into the chamber that tells
Mm-hmm.
you to move from one section to the other from -10 to -60 to -110, right? So they constantly will monitor you, right? You will be
Mm-hmm.
monitored.
And
Okay,
they can hear you. They can hear you while you're inside.
they can hear you.
Oh.
Okay.
You can hear, and there's also a camera. So you can, and then you can see this glass, no? So you can really see everyone inside. Other than that, this is in your control because there's a door. Pag sinabi mo, no, I want to go out, you can just open the door and leave. No, hindi yung you
Okay.
stuck there, no, wala kang magagawa.
But when you go, let's say hindi mo na kaya, 'di ba, Jeannie? Hindi mo na kayanan, nasa
Yes.
110 ka.
Mhm.
The ano, if you raise your hand, whatever, say ko, I cannot, I'm freezing,
Yeah,
So
yeah,
how do you go out? You go down, parang
yeah,
from
yes.
-10, -60 going
Yes.
negative. Okay.
Correct. Patras din. It is the door, you can just push it, it opens.
Okay.
The one that I just opened a while ago, actually it's just an emergency door. But just to show you the the how cold, freezing
It
cold. But
is.
actually,
Yes.
from that room, you go to -60, -10, and
Then you leave.
you leave.
Yeah.
Ka-
Parang
kala ko
parang
kala
nagbukas
mo
lang ng
lalabas si
freezer.
Elsa. Nagbukas sa freezer.
Yeah. So by the way, I just want to add, this manufacturer is actually the same manufacturer that actually supplied the famous vaccine manufacturers in Germany for mRNA. They supply this ultra low temperature storage for the vaccine, and that's also one reason that for that, since I'm very fan of investing on innovation, including solutions that has impact in our community, or at the moment, the pandemic. I actually bring also the first mobile ultra low temperature for the vaccine, which is I'm
Okay.
looking forward that, because just yesterday when I read, there are already a number of vaccines that are expired, and they are asking
For
FDA if they
storage.
can actually
Storage.
make use of the expiry. So, but
Yeah.
on one hand, using our storage facility, it can extend infinite the the
Yeah.
the
Longevity.
the
Lives.
viability or the efficacy of the vaccine. As you see, it's -110 here. In our storage system, we have -70, and it can be adjusted to -40 or -20. And I think, just like I think in the cryo technology to freeze organs or stem cells or whatsoever, they use actually cryo to extend the
Freeze.
shelf
Opo.
life. Yeah,
Okay.
it's the same. It's the same.
I
But
just like to ask you, Sir Jess, regarding the Mecotech. Are they the only one in Germany that gives you or that manufacture high quality machines like what you have mentioned, the vaccine freezer and this FrozFit are they the only manufacturing company, or they are the number one manufacturing company in Germany? That's why you took it for them to bring the machine chamber here.
First and foremost, they are the leading uh, freezing technology in
All
Germany. There
right.
are actually two, but the other one already asked Mecotech to handle the after sales because the research and development is much more advanced. For
Mm-hmm.
the vaccine freezer, they are the only approved uh, manufacturers because you need to undergo a certain certificate, and they are the only one of a kind to get that kind of certificate. Because when you talk about vaccine, you need to maintain the
Temperature.
efficiency of efficacy. So you need to maintain the temperature. It cannot just go down. So that's it. They're really the number one, and I think even right now, they have the patent, but even if China want to get it, they cannot because once you open the 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 cooling system, all the component of the what we call freon, they apply different kind of it's a formula, and they keep it. So they're really focused, and even the CEO is himself come to see us, support us, and even doing the hands-on commissioning, installing. So it's the kind of partner that I'm looking to work with.
Yes, actually, this equipment, this machine is the top of the line, no, from the top manufacturer, no. So you can just imagine the kinds of equipments that we have here. They're mostly, not all, German.
Mm-hmm.
German technology, German equipment. They're really top of the line.
Okay,
Because
great.
so I want to invest on the innovation. Is
Right.
aside from innovation, durability, quality,
Yeah.
they are addressing solution to everyday life problems in our
Hmm.
life. So when we talk about problems, we want to look for a solution to a problem because all problem has a solution. I just happen to be lucky
Mm-hmm.
with having a kind of partners, a kind of mindset that think outside the box and using innovation to apply it to have impact to the uh, to the society or to somehow that helps heal, recover, and having fun, having happiness. It's
Yeah.
something that is fulfilling. That is good, feeling good.
Mm-mm. Mitzi.
Imagine the money you'll be saving. Now you won't have to go overseas for you to experience this kind of therapy. It's now brought here in the Philippines. From Germany, tapos top of the line pa yung gamit. Just wow. Ayun.
Mitzi, let me add because you talk about money. You talk about money. Money is
Yes, okay, sir.
the root of all evil, the root of also of all happiness. Talking
His
about
money.
money, I invest in my own facility to make the facility rather affordable. So we make
Mm.
our pricing
Yeah.
that somehow, if you can afford to have a spa for 1,000, 2,000, I'm sure people can do reboot without spending so much money. And this is the kind of uh, we because if we during this period of time, if we have something a place in Makati, BGC, the rental alone is really a, a difficult that you need to price yourself out. For us, I'm glad that we had invested with a little bit of foresight, a little bit of of ideas and a little bit of vision, we managed to come up with this during the pandemic. Because
Good.
during the pandemic, instead of being withdrawn, we even evolved to make our facility better. Because this is, I think, needed as an entrepreneur. You need to help our government, our people, or everything. I'm sure all people, everybody like to also contribute in one way or another. And in myself, I happen to be, I don't know whether this is my calling, but maybe this is probably life, the meaning of life. You need to help the nation. So thank you again. Thank you again.
Wow.
Mitzi.
Okay, so before we go sa range ng price, let's check let's check the video of Doc Joseph kasi kanina they have shown us the experience ng nung isang door nung binuksan. So, we have a video with us na mas in detail natin makikita yung kung ano yung sinasabi nilang
Grabe,
from the
nakuha
first
mo
chamber
talaga,
onto
ha?
the third.
Galing mo, ha?
Yes, Doc! Nako, if you just know si Sir Joey, sinend niya yan sa akin nung this week lang.
I-release
Ayan.
pa yan kasi ini-edit pa yan. Galing mo, ha? You got the raw.
Diba? Alright, sige. Here is the video po. Let's all watch it together. Yan, para mas ma-entice yung viewers natin.
Ma-entice kaya.
Yes!
Ayan, okay, that's the sense.
Ayan. Okay.
When you know, okay, as you show the video, Alano, when you look at the facade, you know, the facade itself is very remarkable, Mitzi, no? It's high ceiling, high space, no? So people really don't crowd around, no? So you are given enough space like to breathe. Even the space for the machine is already spacious and high ceiling. Nakikita mo? Parang hindi ka sisiksika na ganun, di ba? So, it's really amazing and the ambiance is by far one of the best that you can see, no? If you want to feel the wellness and the security that you will be safe, no? Oh, di ba? Oh, wala na. Akala ko wala na yung video ko. Tapos na, explaining ka.
Hindi, Doc. Go ahead. Go ahead. Share your experience with us, Doc.
So,
ayan. Kunyari, ito yung vlog mo, Doc. Ito yung papalabas.
Di ba? I'll explain it, Sir Jessa. So, that's the first chamber that you will go in as well, you know. That's the -10, okay? What they have said, you are allowed 4 individual capacity. And that's the second chamber, which is -60. And the last one is the -110, no? That one, I think they take you 2 to 3 minutes, no? Right? Correct me, sir, if I'm wrong. So there, you are monitored. You are monitored from your movement from one chamber division to the other, right? So you're allowed 3 minutes and 30.
Let's pause it there, Doc. May
siya,
merong pre-chamber 1,
2, and 3. Parang you climatize your system. Alam mo, Mitzi, no? For people who are watching, you climatize. Parang hindi unang baksak from a warm outside and pasok ka ang lamig, 'di ba?
Yeah.
Especially people who are afraid of cold, no? So yung body will adapt first to the initial coldness, then gradually it goes down. Parang ganon.
Oh, okay.
Masaya
So there
ang
we can see, pre-chamber 1, nakaset siya into negative.
-10.
Okay. Parang naka-negative 20 dito.
Hindi, doon. Hindi, naka-10 yan. Sa taas.
Okay po. Alright.
Yan.
Tapos pre-chamber 2, nasa -60 na. Tapos yung therapy chamber, this is the last one po, no?
-110.
Ayan.
110 na? Tama?
Alright.
110.
Okay. So, pati yung pang-monitor ng
Nakaset
nakaset.
yan. Oo.
Opo. Tsaka digital, Doc, ha? Digital siya.
Digital. Hindi yan pwedeng, Mitzi, yung kunyari, parang galit ka doon sa pasyente, taasin, babain mo.
Tinasan mo bigla.
Parang, ibaba ko kaya to para malamigan. Hindi pwede. So, this is synchronized and Diba? It's already fixed for you. So, it's kind of safe, no? Now, okay. If you are claustrophobic, takot ka sa mga,
Oh my
enclosed, I
gosh,
think,
I'm claustrophobic.
hindi naman. That's why you are given companion to go in na at least hindi ka matatakot, 'di ba?
Sama kita, Doc.
Pwede rin. Oh, sasamahan ka ni Erwin.
Nagturo.
Tapos, or, yan. They will give you mufflers and gloves.
Yeah.
Plastics and gloves.
Ay, ito
Yan,
yung
to protect you.
sinabi ni Sir Erwin
Yan,
kanina.
yan.
Okay.
Sinabi ni Erwin yan. They will monitor you and everything. They will check you and everything. You should not bring things there. Kagaya ng sabi ni Jeannie, yung mga metal devices you cannot bring. Okay.
Naka-gloves sila.
Oo. Ayan yung nila, yung gym instructor nila. So, parang nag-ano rin. They will be giving you instructions. Hindi ka naman papasok ka lang kung kailan Mitzi gusto mo. They will give you all the instructions before you go. Si Joey pa lang example eh. Yun pala. Maganda.
Ayan, okay.
Okay. Yan. You will go in. That's the proper attire, no? Half naked with shorts. Ganyan. Pasok ka siya.
Yeah. Mga sports
Yan.
attire. Ayan.
Ganon.
Kailangan yung gumalaw-galaw.
Kailangan galaw-galaw ka. Papagalaw-galawan ka nan, baka mangisay ka na lang dyan. And they will advise
Mag-TikTok
you
sa loob, Doc.
they will advise you to go to the next chamber. Yan. Okay. So the next chamber, paggagalaw-galawin ka rin nila.
Parang studio pala yung loob na.
Oo.
Looks like a studio.
Then they will go to the next chamber later on, diba? They will, may instruction talaga, Mitzi. Ayan, no? Yan ang pinakamalamig.
Oh my.
Yan ang pinakamalamig. Pero masaya siya, masaya siya. Kasi the after effect is nice, no?
Mm-hmm.
Ayan, no? You see that? They can monitor you.
CCTV.
Para sa mga parang CCTV for those who are watching us, no, makikita nyo, monitor ka. So if you're gonna faint or you feel something, no, do not attempt to break the glass because the glass is so thick. Wala kang you have to make signals. Just raise your hand and make movements, no, so that they would know. And they keep you there is a voice that you can hear to keep you notify, no. So there's nothing to be scared about, no. When you for those who are to inquire later dito sa show natin, nothing to be scared about kasi masaya, 'di ba?
Bukong-fit naman siya.
Jeannie, you can speak if you want, or Sir Jess or Erwin. If you want to add that, kasi I'm just narrating my experience.
Yeah. Actually, if I can add, no, we've had imports, no, PBA imports coming in after, training. They get injured, my band players. So they come here para faster recovery kasi nag-start na yung PBA season eh. So if you're claustrophobic, 6'5", 6'7", the import, kasyang-kasya, pwede pa siya tumalon-talon sa loob. So, you won't feel
kita mo, di ba? Bumubuga siya ng smoke. Parang di ba?
Imagine mo if like friends with you going inside and then jumping.
Masaya, di ba?
Masaya. Hindi lang friends pati pamilya, it becomes a bonding thing. Hindi lang,
Alam mo na, Mitzi. Bring your friends.
Yes, please.
Erwin is friendly.
Oh my God.
Very friendly.
Doc, in addition, no, this center actually, aside from this FrozFit cryo, no, of course you know that we also have the biggest hyperbaric oxygen here. No? Other than that, we're also going to have the physio, the rehab, like a sports clinic. No, so we Dr. Edgar Eufemio, famous orthosurgeon, is also working with us, no, assisting us naman sa physio. So we have PT, physical therapy, no, para sa mga neuro patients na stroke, injured, mga napulong, dalapa, surgery, spinal issues, no? And we also have geriatric patients also. Other than that, we also have chiropractor.
Oh, geriatric patients? As in, they
Yeah,
are okay? Oh.
Because sa hyperbaric, sobrang siyang bagay sa memory, sa mga mahina.
Opo.
Oh, that's me. Oh, gosh.
No,
Ayan na si Doc. may dalawa siyang kasama.
Oo. Si Sir Jess, tsaka si Erwin. Oo. To remind you, di ba, Jenny, remind you, that is not a uniform to wear. I was just placed, I was just allowed because of my, shoot up of my BP, ha? Para sa audience natin.
Ang cute mo, Doc.
For men, kahit naka-shorts sila or cycling shorts, no? So, mas maraming skin exposed, the better. For girls naman, pwede kang naka-bathing suit or kung gusto mo naka-shorts ka rin, ang mga sports bra, ganyan, okay. Pero kung gusto mo yung face, pwede rin. No? So, whatever
Nag-bathing suit sa loob, no?
Tapos, paglabas mo, mamimit mo si Olaf, nakaabang siya.
Si Olaf.
Let it go. Biglang ganon.
Pero yung nag-ano siya as you stay a bit further in the last chamber. Alam mo, Mitzi, you can feel that you can feel the cryotherapy treatment. Really. It goes to your system, no? Ako pa yan naka-shirt pa ako niyan Pero alamdam mo because you get blushes yung yung reddish yung skin mo. Ibig sabihin nagsisirculate yung mo. Oo, nagsisirculate yung dugo mo. Kaya nga siguro bumaba. Baliktad. It should have been reverted, no? Actually, when you think about it, di ba, Jeannie, Sir Jess, it should go up further because you're scared. Di ba?
Yeah.
Because my BP went up kasi it went down. So, ibig sabihin, parang yung system ko, lalong natuwa. Kaya sabi ni Sir Jess, nag-happy hormones, na-revert ng happy hormones.
So, Doc, this is kapag high blood ka, kapag mainit yung ulo mo, ito yung pampalamig mo. Legit na pampalamig.
Oo. Pero kailangan, they will monitor it to bring you down. They monitor din pero nakakakalma siya. It's good for mental health and those who are anxiety and stress. Di ba tama, Jeannie?
Yes.
Stress.
Tsaka quick solution na biglang boom. Alam mo yung biglang na-shock ka ng pero paglabas mo, wow.
Yes. Opo. Parang na-mention nga ni Sir Erwin po na quick fix siya.
Yes. In fact, when you go in, because you're active, you jump, your body's reacting to the temperature, you're actually burning more calories.
Look, I'm so flushed. Nakita mo pulang-pula ako.
Sa metabolism mo, it also makes it faster.
Mistiso ka mistiso.
Po?
There.
Ayan.
I'm explaining what I feel, I think.
Wait, tingnan natin yung
ayan,
volume. Feel ko naka
wait,
tone
yan
down.
Lalabas na yung video yan soon. With voice. Ang pula-pula ko niyan, Mitzi. Grabe. Oo, I think,
Yeah. Of course, before we allow patients to undergo, siyempre, there is a medical exam. There are absolute contraindications, relative contraindications. So, one of the absolute contraindications is arrhythmia. So, I need to check that. Okay? And maybe I will require, depende kung ano makikita sa patient, no? But normally, even with slightly elevated blood pressure, we just shorten the exposure time or we blood pressure to go down. So, hindi naman immediately matas pasok sa loob. So, there is a protocol, there is a process to make it safe. Marami hindi lang naman simple mga instructions yun. Meron to prevent freezer burn ng skin, kailangan i-dry ng paper towel, etc. maraming sasabihin at iaano sa patient, hindi man agad pinapapasok. Contact lens, hindi mo pwede, no? Contact lens. Pero this will all be discussed pag nandun na yung pasyente to make them understand. They will be briefed. So, ganun.
Actually, Mitzi, they thoroughly examine you, they explain to you, and monitoring is very crucial. Oo. Dahil lang kuya doc mo na lang pasaway, gusto na lang, sige na, pinapasok na lang. I will wait for myself. So, masok ka na. So, gano'n. So, they allow me naman. Pero they're on a constant monitor. Kaya for our viewers, so, just to reiterate, I am not on my proper attire. This is just, tama, Jenny, no? So, the one that, yung kasama ko si Sir Jess, saka si Erwin, they are in the proper, mas para ma-feel mo talaga. But of course, those that are exposed of me, yung forearm ko and the other parts, ma-feel mo yung effect. What more if I was on my proper attire during that time? Okay? Okay, Mitzi.
Okay. So, Doc, since you've mentioned yung mga kailangan i-prepare, like we have to be examined before we enter po, no? Do we have to bring in our
laboratory.
CBC? Yes, laboratory. Is that required po ba?
Depende kung ano makikita ni doctor pagka evaluate ka. Pero syempre, initially, pagka tumawag, wherein isasabihin na namin kung ano yung mga dapat nilang dalhin na most recent na medical. So, case to case yun.
So merong teleconsult muna po?
Usually nag-inquire siya, tumatawag muna.
Okay. So we just have to
especially
call
sa
first?
Yeah, even kahit nandiyan ka naman, evaluate ka, and then kung kinakailangan gawin yon after the doctor's examination, advise na gawin mo na natin to be on the safe side. Pero kung athlete naman, evaluate, and then sa mga athletes and young ones na fit naman, so ibang requirement. So alam mo naman yun okay, this is a case of a 65-year-old female, diabetic, ganon, with hypertension. So hihingin mo yung mga laboratories niya. Evaluate. So again, case to case. Hindi naman na 22 years old, kailangan ko ECG mo, ha?
Yeah.
Depende sa makikita ng doktor. Okay?
What's nice kasi, di ba, Doc? Kasi pag normal ka, ibig sabihin normal, Mitzi, no, you're well, you're fit and everything, no? Like sila Erwin, ganon. No problem with that. Now for us, di ba? You're taking maintenance or whatever, your age is a critical, critical, or probably it could be a risk, no? They will evaluate you, but rest assured kasi if they will allow you, naka-monitor ka, kasi baka doc inaano nila na parang ay gusto ko, baka hindi naman ako payagan.
Yung duration pwede na naman
naman.
And kahit mas maikli ang duration, andin pa rin yung benefit.
Yes, oo. Parang yung
2 to 4 minutes
parang bibigyan ka nila ng chance basta mo monitor ka. Alam mo, Mitzi, you can seal it, but they will monitor you and they will just have to adjust the number of seconds, gano'n. Okay? So, hindi talaga yung parang, ay, wala ka ng chance na ma-try yun. Kasi that is for wellness naman and health. Okay.
Yeah. So hindi pala siya nakaset ng isang nakaset ng degree. Yung degree na yon, it's not for all. Parang they can just adjust it for those who are in need, ganon.
Yes. And the parameter that we adjust is usually the time. Okay?
Okay po. Para kahit pa paano ma-experience pa rin yung ganong, yung pag-acclimatize niya po, no?
Okay. Kahit 1 minute and a half lang siya, may benefit pa rin.
No.
Okay? Have you ever wondered why the Nordic people are always the strongest man in the world physically? Di ba merong event, strongest man in the world competition.
Yeah.
Lagi mga Nordic people ang nanalo. gaano kalamig yung dagat nila. Every morning nagbababad sila. Same principle. Before they train in the morning, nagbababad muna sila sa icy water. Yung dagat nila, icy water kasi. Kaya, ang lalaki ng mga muscles nila.
Hindi lang yun, Doc. They're the most fertile person. I think walang problema yata sila sa fertility. Maganda yan sa pasyente ko.
Yes. Kaya talagang, actually, hindi lang yung skeletal muscle ang lumalaki. Iba daw, ibang muscles pa rin.
Actually, this is about, diba? Sabi niya, performance extension. Whether you're an athlete or any other kind of performance, meaning, whether it's work, whether whatever.
Whatever.
Okay, Mitz?
Okay. So,
si Erwin about the caloric burn. Mas malakas ba daw mag-burn ng calories if you do this? Okay, example na lang. If you are in a temperate country, during winter, wala ka man binabago, ba't ka pumapaya? Because your metabolism goes up because of the weather. Same here.
So nakakapayat na siya. Tapos nakakaganda rin siya ng skin naman para sa mga babae. Like when you go to the spa, they do those cryo whatever, di ba?
Yeah.
Or even fats. Skin firming.
Pwede yan, Genie, sa akin.
Anti-aging, skin firming.
No, but the thing is, this center, this is about, longevity na eh. Sabi nga, lagpas na tayo sa anti-aging. We're going to the direction of reverse aging. And the equipment, the facilities that we have here will support that.
Actually,
ng mga tao, older people, and those who just really want to be.
It's the best thing eh. Like you have your hyperbaric there, and now you have your FrozFit. You have the 3 R's eh. The repair, rejuvenation, and the repair, regeneration, and rejuvenation. Then you will achieve the fountain of youth. Yun ang sinasabi, Mitzi, hinahanap lagi ng mga tao. Fountain of youth. Saan bang bundok yan? Saan bang falls yan? Wala. You just have to nourish yourself, repair,
the natural way,
and rejuvenate. That's the natural way to do it. Diba?
Actually, walang fountain of youth. Mayroon chamber of youth.
Chamber of
youth.
Chamber of youth.
I like chamber of youth.
Chamber of youth.
Hindi lang yun, if I may add, pag sinabi ko, we also have a gym here. So you can work out here. Yeah, we have far infrared sauna. So we have the heat therapy, we have the cold. We have this cryotherapy, we have the hyperbaric oxygen. We have acupuncture, ventosa. Kanina, the physical therapy. Massage, pwede. Next, derma. Localized cryo, we also have. So, your pain, lahat ng issues, katawan din, try it. Come over if you have time, please.
Alam mo, Mitzi, the next episode, like siguro next first quarter of next year, we'll establish and show them the different facility of the advanced hyperbaric oxygen.
You read my mind, Doc. I was just going to say it. Nasabihin ko pa. Yeah.
Actually, thank you again. Thank you very much, Dr. Joseph Lee. We somehow evolved to grow our hyperbaric center not only in Manila, Quezon City, but also in Shaw Boulevard and also my home province in Bacolod City. So this is something that I think has a good impact, especially for post-COVID patients.
Right.
Because for post-COVID, which many doesn't know, they still have problem with breathing, and they're afraid when they take what we call vaccine. They have what we call what we call thrombosis or blood
Clot.
clotting, blood
Clotting.
clotting, and of course this or an inflammation, an allergy. This kind of indication, I'm sure our hyperbaric and cryo can address, can help, can help. And I think if, if people are using your show, I think it increased the awareness uh, of this information, and more will benefit.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
I just want to tell you, share to you, I'm doing this already for daily, including Sundays. I think more than 2 weeks already, because this facility is new. So
Right.
and I want to be like a guinea pig, a guinea pig, or what you call it, a guinea pig.
You
My
know,
is Pokemon because he evolves it.
right, right. You know,
Also, we're bringing in the young ones, the doctors who is really passionate and really try to help, and knowing about this technology, and the not so young and the
Yang ako, yang.
yeah.
Huwag mo kailangan yun.
So this
no, no, but we're
just
glad, Sir Jess, because correct me if I'm right, isn't it, Mitzi? In our show, kasi we have already invited few individuals, even people in NASA, right? Okay,
Yes, opo.
people in NASA who have been treating progeria, if you know the case
Yes.
of progeria. So they have we have the show to for them to talk about their advocacy and their programs, no? This is direct from sa States, no? Saan ba si Sir
Yes.
Joe? Sa ano siya? No? Is it from Michigan? Ano siya?
I
Sa ano siya
forgot.
ng anyway, but
Parang,
she is part of the NASA team, no?
opo.
So we're happy and glad, 'di ba, Mitzi, na si Sir Jess has showcased and allowed us to be the first to show the FrozFit. Kasi kakarating lang yan, Mitzi. Kakarating lang yung
Oh my
chamber na yan.
goodness.
So it is our thank you in the in the other way around. Okay, Mitzi?
Yeah, oh my gosh. First time pala to ever na share or may expose sa media. Wow.
So
Nakakatawa
tayong
ako.
nauna, ha? Ganyan. Pero it's
Opo.
nice naman if people will showcase it in the future. Wala namang problema. It's an undertaking that we have to be overwhelmed with on innovations and things that are disruptive during the pandemic. When you say disruptive, Mitzi, di ba? There's a lot of things that we have to rechannel and recoin, and especially in science and technology with regards to health and wellness. We really have to either we innovate or we are stuck there, because
Yeah,
things are
that's
changing and
true, Doc.
evolving. Even the virus and the environment and the other
They're
noxious
evolving too.
things, they're evolving too us, so we have to evolve, right, diba, Sir Jess? That's why
Yeah.
you have to bring in stuff in order to make people more well and more healthy in that manner of aspect.
can I add one
Yeah,
more?
and people,
Yeah. Can
Yes,
I
Sir
add?
Jess.
yeah, sure, sir.
November 26, which is our what we call launching or cutting ceremony, we had invited special guests, especially Her Excellency Madame Anke, Ambassador of Germany to the Philippines. Germany, she mentioned, which is pleasant uh, for me to hear, and that known for engineering, for science, for innovation. And this is her first time to see hyperbaric and cryo in one center. And remember,
Yeah.
we hear about what we call Her Excellency Prime Minister Chancellor Merkel mention about always mention about ventilation, well ventilated facility. So I am glad that my being OC already I advanced myself investing on well ventilated place, so that people who are afraid to go out, they might consider that our place will be exempted,
Mm-hmm.
because not only our place is well ventilated, we installed the first of its kind in the world. I have to be very uh, uh, sometimes I have to say it because it's a showcase in the world to install a positive clean air or positive pressure. In the hospital, we only use negative pressure. So negative. Ours is positive because we create clean air, pushing all the aerosol, or if not, because in a confined space, you get infection, COVID infection, because of you are in an enclosed space. But in our facility, the aerosol does not have the opportunity to accumulate, to that can somehow infect people. So before they accumulate or before they multiply or proliferate, we already push them away because of our positive pressure, aside from well ventilation. So these are things that I think we combine innovation, Filipino ingenuity, together with number of common sense, and these things actually happen during the pandemic. And I'm glad that we have some contribution, and I think using this showcase not only for healthcare but innovation and science combined, and this is what we are today.
Mitzi, if I may just add, no? So for your siguro the easier understanding of your viewers, no, yung tinutukoy niyang positive air pressure, what it is actually a series, a continuous ano na mga copper pipes, no, in the entire facility, no, and it blows out pure oxygen, no? Yeah, malakas siya na pure oxygen. So bigla siyang bubuga ng ganon. So, and then all the windows, jalousie na open siya. So we open it every so often, then blow siya ng malakas na air na pure, malinis. No? So pushing away the old air inside the room, palabas. No? So every so often, that is done to clear the air, the aerosols in each room here.
So electronic monitor. So we also have a monitor to monitor the air quality. That means the PM 2.5, which is we call it particulate matters, 2.5 microns of if we cut our hair cross section, it is 25 microns, and this is 2.5 microns that the eye cannot see. These are things that we can monitor, including the CO2. That means carbon dioxide. So immediately I can see that our air quality is good because it's the same air quality outside. Outside nowadays I'm sure everybody talk about eating at the al fresco, and ours we are inside it, but it is an al fresco environment. So just a little bit of explanation. So again, this is something for the health, for the recovery, for being responsible, and
so yung mga tao na, you know, those who are still afraid to like go out, go to a facility, this is not a hospital. No, it is a hygienic place, very well ventilated, no, roomy, spacey, spacious, tapos the ambiance is different. You will actually enjoy visits here and try out our facilities.
Okay. Siguro
And
on our
also,
next on our next season, yun nga sabi mo to kanina, let's get to know more about the advanced hyperbaric their
Mhm.
facilities, the other therapies or uh aside from the hyperbaric and cryotherapy that they have.
Mhm.
yeah,
Tell me. Mm-mm.
just to complete the name, Advanced Hyperbaric Life Support. Life
Life
support.
support. Okay.
Yeah, because the oxygen provides a life support. So I use that terms because the manufacturers also use the same terms. Before,
Mhm.
what kind of life support? So then I kind of touched my touched me that I probably have to put the name hyperbaric, advanced hyperbaric life support. So
Mm-mm.
we are treating the underlying cause of the disease. So not only the symptom. So I
Mm-mm.
hope we talk so much, but actually I find that this information have to be shared.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
Yeah.
take a lot of your time, and but really appreciate.
You having us here.
Mm.
Yes. I'm
But
actually in
as
awe. Yes, Doc,
'di ba?
sorry.
Before I give the microphone to you, no. Isn't it Mitzi, what in return, because of our fabulous guests, what we do here, Sir Jess, is we allow you to promote and we put it in our
Yes.
sponsor brand, right? Yay, tuwa si
Oo.
Mitzi.
Yeah.
So we will promote FrozFit and advance and put it in our show every time we have show, even if there are different guests. We will try to see teeny bits clips of the facility and
Mhm.
the chambers for in order for people to look into it and be familiar with it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Thank you again. And our team here is just simply welcome anytime. We are here to serve, and because we are passionate with
Mm.
uh, what we have here. We want to
Want to share this with everyone.
share
Actually,
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
to everyone.
we have something that they don't realize they need.
Yeah.
No, and they
Yeah.
don't know that it's here. No, so when
Yeah.
you realize that, uy, may ganito pala.
Yes.
Sana,
Yes.
Yeah.
di ba? So we,
Uh-uh.
as much as possible, we really like people to know that there is this alternative, non-invasive, no,
Mm.
and everything natural, and we're using qualitative. So we're using innovation and not. I mean, we're eventually going to be called Natural, the center, no. So
Mhm.
puro innovative equipments and using natural and
Yeah, parang all-in-one po talaga siya, no? If you really want to have a good kind of health regimen, punta ka lang sa
yeah.
sa place nila. You can have all your relaxation done there, as in health and wellness talaga siya.
Hindi lang yun. Yung
Yun.
health and wellness mo, molecular level, hindi
Yeah.
superficial. Di
Opo.
ba? So,
Yeah.
talagang head to toe.
Doktor ka na.
Eventually, body, body. We're also working with the mind. No, because hyperbaric works with the mind. Then eventually we're gonna, even spirit. Depressed
Opo.
people, just bring them in here. 3 minutes, game. Happy na ulit tayo.
Right.
But
Yeah.
what excites me most is yung mga walang pag-asa, mga chronic stroke, nagkakaroon ng pag-asa.
Chronic
Okay.
pain
Oh.
syndrome, mga ganon.
Yeah, like if
Opo.
you had a stroke 10 years ago, kahit sinong neurologist sasabihin yan, wala tayong magagawa. Pero here, I personally experienced it since I'm a I'm a rehab medicine specialist and we do neurorehabilitation. Observe ko, instead of having recovery within 3 to 6 months and beyond that, hindi na magre-recover, stroke patients still recover even after 10 years. May functional recovery pa rin ka. That gets me so excited. May offer ka sa patient mo na parang given up na.
Yeah. Good.
And that excites me most.
So we call it a little bit of hope, a little bit of healing, a little bit of everything, quality of life, happiness. Yeah. So happy. Oh, it should come.
Yeah. Oh, meron pa siya. You know what? The coffee here is good.
Yeah.
Coffee.
Yeah.
Okay, sige, let's add that to the list na kailangan nating matry
Oh, we
dyan.
don't need
The
sugar,
coffee.
planner.
Oh my gosh. Hi. I have to be honest, while Dr. Lai, while Sir Jess was explaining his side on his purpose and his advocacy on why he brought those machines there, it's so nice kasi he is an entrepreneur, plus he is also committed to helping the Filipino people's health. 'Di ba? Iilan lang yung ganyan. My goodness. And we are very happy to have you here as our guest, sir. And of course, the team. We are so happy. Imagine, no? Bihira lang po to na yung buong team yung nasa screen. Usually, iisa lang yung nakikita namin. Yeah, yun. Sobrang thank you. Thank you so much. We are very much grateful po.
We were mobilized 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my gosh!
Because I think it's appropriate to bring the best person, the best knowledge, the best expert, and for me, it's just simply passionate and gut feel to do this kind of investment and challenge. But we have young and again the beautiful.
Hindi, yan, okay na ako sa yan.
So really appreciate it very much to you and your team, Dr. Joseph Lee, Mitzi, Jihan, and Fred. Hi everybody in Kuwait, and hi everybody, probably some of my friends, and the kababayan. I think this is helpful information. This is knowledge that empower us. Knowledge is power, and health is
Well, definitely.
So,
especially during this time.
Agree.
I hope our spirit reboot, not mind and body.
Right. So, and with that, okay, Doc Joseph, let's now present to them. Like we always say sa mga guests po namin, we appreciate your presence. Again, ilang beses ko na po siyang inulit kanina. Sobrang tuwang-tuwa po ako ngayon. I'm so sorry. Ayan. So, thank you so much po sa presence niyo po. And in return, we would like to present to you the Sunday Health Show's token, a virtual certificate of appreciation as our token of gratitude. So, okay. Let us just share
Magagraduate ka,
it
Sir
po.
Jess.
Wow!
Walang walang music. Ako na lang kumanta.
Star Wars pala.
Nag-Star Wars. Ay! Ayan. Okay, sige. Let's just share it po. Ayan.
Lalabas yan, ha?
Sana nga to. Ayan. It's with me kasi. So, alright. Let's just share the screen. Ayan. Okay. Okay. Ayan. Okay, medyo nagulat po ako dun sa sound effects. Thank you, Ate Jihan.
Walang kinalaman dyan, sir. Si Mitzi magawa niyan.
Maraming salamat. It's really a true Christmas.
Okay. Ikaw na
ayan
magbasa.
Sige pa. Ayan, hindi pala sila kita lahat. So, anyways.
Ayan.
Wait. Sige, balik na lang dun
You
sa
read,
kaninang
you read first
position.
the certificate. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay.
Okay po. Alright, so the certificate of appreciation is awarded to Mr. Jesus Co in recognition of his commitment to health, for sharing his valuable knowledge and time as the episode guest on FrozFit, Chillness to Wellness on Sunday, December 12, 2021. Signed by Director, yours truly, Mitzi Aguinaldo, producer, Dr. Joseph Lee, and Mr. Pocholo de Leon Gonzales. Ayan. So, we also have certificates for, ito pa. Let me share the other certificates po.
Marami ba sila?
Yes, opo. Ayan. And of course, we also have for
Uy!
Mr. John Erwin Tan, ayan, for his commitment to health and for sharing his valuable knowledge and time again as the episode guest on FrozFit Chillness to Wellness. And we have another for Dr. Arnel Bartolome. Thank you so much po for being the in-house doctor and for sharing most of the medical explanation needed kanina. Ayan. And also, of course,
Wow! Genie
ayan, for the one and only Miss Jeannie So.
Thank you.
Ayan. You're welcome po. I'll just send it to you later po. Ayan.
Yes, and
Alright.
Doc, Missy, Jihan, and Freddy, in behalf of the team, we are happy, we're thankful that you invited us and featured us in your show today. No, it's our pleasure to share this information to your viewers. No?
Yeah.
Thank you for having us today.
Ano ka, official spokesperson ka na talaga.
Hindi, ako naman talaga. Ganun daw yun. Sa bibig ko madami ko lang.
Then I'm gonna plug Mitzi, you have to
Yes,
wait
Doc.
for the official video of my visitation to the whole center and subsection of the whole facility. Okay, so it's being edited now. So we'll try to feature it in our show, tidbits by tidbits. Okay, then yun lang.
Right. Appreciate that.
Ayan.
Thank you. Thank you.
And for those po who are who wants to know kung saan po yung location.
Baka may
So
nagtatanong,
it's in
oo.
Quezon City. Yes. Let me just share the
Address.
picture again. Ayan.
Baka
We
may
have another
mag-inquire na.
photo po. Yeah. Ako po unang-unang mag-i-inquire.
Ay, ikaw yung
Ako
Pwede na.
Oo. Jimmy, Sir Jess, you just have to give the logos of so that Mitzi can flash it anytime during our show. We'll just put the logo besides the okay. Whatever your logo. Yung of
Ayan.
FrozFit and the Hyperbaric. Yan, ang ganda
There. So, here is the address. It's at 11 Tagdalit Street, Barangay Manresa, Quezon City. Alright, so, yan. I hope save nyo na po sa mga nanonood ngayon. Ayan. Alright.
If you're going to waze it, no, you can just type the advanced hyperbaric life support.
Life
So it will
support.
It will lead you to the same facility.
Okay po. Alright. Advanced Hyperbaric Life Support. Alright. So, okay. I can't wait to visit you soon po.
Ready your gears and come over here.
Yes.
Hindi, masaya tayo. Bring your friends,
Okay,
bring your
po.
parents.
Yes, I'll definitely bring my parents po. Okay.
Kilala mo sa-
So, and there we have it, guys.
Ano daw?
Ano daw po?
Erwin also bring his parents.
Erwin will bring his parents din daw, Miss.
Erwin doesn't have his parents yet.
Ay, naku, huwag ka magpapano dyan, iniloloko ka lang dito mga tao. Don't worry, we're convoy here. No? Just come over.
Anyway, see, just to tell you, suddenly, actually, machine na lalaki, they are going to be harmless and armless anyway. Very harmless.
Okay. Harmless.
All right.
Okay.
It's a fun Sunday. It's a fun
Alright,
Sunday.
thank
Thank
you
you.
so much po.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much po. So, before we let you go, baka may gusto po kayong pasalamatan po
Invite
again.
them.
And last greeting, yes po, please invite our viewers po. Ayan.
Ako na rin maraming nunal sa bibigyan, so I'm gonna be the one doing the inviting. Anyway, I would like to invite you here to our facility. No, it's in 11 Tagdaling Street. It's near Del Monte, Barangay Manresa. No, this is a complete facility. It has the best equipment in the world. No, we have hyperbaric oxygen. We have the whole body cryo. We have far infrared sauna. We have PT, physical therapy. We have acupuncture, ventosa. We have a masseuse. Pwede ka rin magpamassage dito. No, so there are many things to do here. It's all about recharging, pain relief, no, performance extension, life extension. No, so your parents will need this. You will need this. Your kids will need this. Everybody will need this. So if you have time, come over. Don't worry about COVID. We have high ceiling, we have good ventilation here, and we have the best facilities here, and of course the people. No? So we invite you. Please join us here.
Right.
Ayan. Okay. So, yan. Okay. Thank you so much po to the team. Ayan, Sir Jess, Miss Jeannie, Sir Erwin, and Doc Arnel. Alright. So, okay guys.
Alright.
See you
We're
soon.
now on to our next segment. Huwag po bibitiw at heto ng last ganap. What's your baon for today? Hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello. How are
Okay.
you?
Oo. Yan.
Ayan.
Ano? Masaya.
Grabe, Doc.
So,
Yes.
nag-overtime tayo, but I think it was a fulfilling talk with people of advanced hyperbaric life support, no? Especially the new chamber machine, the FrozFit, di ba? Na-excite ka ba, Jihan? Oo. Uy, invited ka pumunta ng chamber. Froz yan, not chill. Hindi yan, chamber of horror, ha? Kala mo
Chamber of horror.
Yan. Chamber of horror.
Paglabas mo, para kang diwata.
Nakita mo,
Paglalabas.
di ba? Wow.
Yeah.
Gusto ni Mitzi yan. Tapos pag kumanta ka, di ba? Ganun.
Let it go. Let it go.
Pero Doc, kanina nakalimutan kong namuto ko tanongin kay Miss Jeannie, but Miss Jeannie mentioned about 10. So, nakalimutan ko tanong sa kanya kung pwede bang itulak din yung mga nilalang na may pusong marupok. Papasok ka doon, tapos paglabas mo may pusong bato ka na.
Talagang, alam mo, Mitzi, ito may talaga to, no? May hugot.
No. But kidding aside, it's good to have alternative therapy, non-invasive and all-natural pa here in the Philippines, using high-tech and good equipment na at par doon sa ginagamit sa ibang bansa. So, hindi tayo kailangan punta sa abroad para magkaroon ng services na ganito.
Yes.
Kasi available yung facility dito sa atin. So, nandito na siya. Puntahan na lang sa Quezon City. Just bring your parents.
Oo. Tsaka
Yes.
and
And meet the other parents.
Ay!
si
Uy!
Mitzi. Uy, Mitzi, kinikilig ka ba? O, ayan, nasa video siya, o.
Uy, grabe! Grabe talaga kayo!
Di ba,
Please,
Jihan?
please.
Ako
Di ba?
talaga!
Pero ano,
Anyways.
my take kasi before mag overtime tayo sobra. Hindi ako kasi maganda anything that is new, anything that is good for the wellness and anything that is non-invasive, di ba Gian, Mitzi, is okay. Very okay.
Yes.
Parang sinabi niya chill to wellness. Chill
Chillness
lang
to
tayo.
wellness.
Kailangan in the next coming years, chill lang tayo. Naku, hindi pwede ma-stress. Kung na-stress ka, pumasok ka na lang dyan sa chamber, para maano ka,
Ma-distress ka.
mahimasmasang ka at ma-distress, sabi ni Jihan. Okay, Mitzi?
Ayan. Okay. So,
Tuwa ka, Mitzi.
Dok talaga. Hindi naman, pero nakakatuwa rin kasi talaga kanina, Doc. 4 sila, imagine, on screen. Tapos
Oo.
Sunday, pumunta sila sa facility para makita lang din natin yung kung anong meron
Galing,
talaga
no?
dun sa
Galing,
kanila.
diba?
That's true.
Hindi pa napapalabas yan, I tell you.
Oo nga.
Kakarating lang yan. Kasi last week kasi I made a video of the whole facility. They asked me interview, no? Hopefully we can show a teeny bits of it. But kakarating lang yan itong December? I think first week of December. Hindi, or...
Sabi November 26 daw po yung
mga
launching.
ganyan. No? Mga last week of November lang. Jihan. Bagong-bago. Fresh na fresh. You should see their vaccine container. Pumasok ako, grabe. Pwedeng pang pang Pfizer at Moderna. Mobile yan, ha. We should showcase it here also. Diba?
Right.
Galing.
Okay. Bongga talaga yung mga nagiging guest po natin every Sunday. And of course, all thanks kay Doc Joseph. O, diba? Ayan. So, okay. Kanina na-mention ko yung kailangan natin mag-stretch habang nasa workstation. Since patapos na tayo, let's have a good stretch.
Yeah.
Kayahin niyo ako, Doc. Ganda yung ginagawa kong stretch pag matagal na nakaupo. Ayan, twist lang to your side. Ako, right ko to eh. So, twist tayo sa right. Ayan. Maririnig niyo yung likod niyo. Straight body kayo, tapos stretch. Ang sarap! Sumunog!
Oo, grabe.
Ayan, tapos kabila. O, di ba?
Oo nga, grabe. Ang saya. Sige. Very good.
Gagawin ko yan.
Oo, galing ha.
Ayan. Lagi ko po yun ginagawa. So, yun. Kung gusto niyo ma-relieve, ayan, kanino pinag-uusapan natin yung pain relief. Ayan, gawin niyo po yung stretch na yan. And of course, for other pain relief therapies, we have the advanced Hyperbaric Life Support Facility. Ayan. Okay, so Doc Joseph, let's now go po sa ating plug-ins. Your social media?
Ako lang naman nag-iisang YouTube ko, Dr. Joseph the Urologist. And that's it. Subscribe and subscribe.
Go, Doc!
Subscribe na kayo, please.
Oo nga. And congratulations again, Doc, ha, sa subscribers.
Bakit?
Yes,
Diba,
congrats.
I forgot kung gaano nakarami, pero
Magsa-7,000
umabot ka na sa mark.
na siya.
Yun. Yan. Paabutin po natin ng 8,000 pa and counting.
Bilis. Ganun, parang ganun.
Opo.
Road to
Dapat yung mga
8,000.
sinosubscribe natin, mga content ng doctors, ayan, like Doc Joseph. O, diba? O, yan. Next. Okay.
Ikaw o si Jihan.
Ako pa. Alright. So, Instagram, Facebook page, TikTok, Kumu. Yan lang po.
Wame
Mitzi
Kumu.
Aguinaldo.
Album.
Yes, Doc. Pag walang
May album
magawa.
ka?
po?
May album ka, i-promote. Album, music album, may song,
Oh my gosh,
single.
song pala!
O, tinan mo.
Album wala pa, Doc. O, di ba si Doc? Mas alam pa ni Doc. Kaysa akin. Okay. Gusto ko lang po i-promote yung first ever single ng Creative Singers. This is entitled Liwanag ng Pasko. First ever single po namin to, Christmas Station ID po siya. Narinig niyo po siya kaninang nung magsimula yung show namin. Ayun. We really poured our heart into this project and ilang araw lang siya ginawa. Grabe. Pero ang ganda nung kinalabasan and I'm really thankful for everyone who helped us. Ayan si Ate Jihan, of course, siya po yung bonggang editor po ng videos ng lahat ng taga-Siba. Ayan, thank you Ate Jihan. Kay Papa Lem, of course, concept and direction by him. And of course, yung music, instrumentals kay Kuya Ace Gadia. Ayan. Thank you so much po. Yun lang. Liwanag ng Pasko.
Bakit hindi nyo ako inimbita para ano lang ako mag-aham? Ganun lang.
Actually, Doc, they're also asking for our video ng show. So, since naka-green tayong lahat, ito yung bibigay ko na, Ate Jihan, ikaw pala yung editor nga pala. Ito na rin yung ito na rin yung papasa natin. Ayun. Ayun lang po.
Okay.
And other songs siguro in the future. I'm still completing my first single. Hirap bumuo ng kanta, guys. Yun lang.
Wow.
Ayun po. Okay, next up, Ate Jihan.
Yes. So, naisip ko pa sa mga non-existing sponsors, but YouTube and Facebook, Adovox. And thank you, Kit & Company, for the soap available sa Shopee. That's it.
Ayan.
CVA, Liwanag ng Pasko. Malapit na yung music video.
Ayan.
Yan. Okay.
Okay. So, alright.
Alright. Bago matapos ang lahat, pinabati rin po namin ang aming mga maraming salamat ang aming sponsors. This program was brought to you by Erikli Natural Spring Water, Genesis Organic Spirulina, Salvicare Coffee, Trilodent Gold Emergency Rapid Assistance App, and Asian Hyperbaric Healthcare Institute. Thank you for believing in our show.
Alright, and last but not the least, shout out to the Certified Voice Artist Program. We are now on to the batch 11 this January po,
Grabe,
no?
bilis.
Yeah, ang dami na, Doc. 577 and counting po yung number ng voice artists under kay Voice Master, si Mr. Pocholo de Leon Gonzales. Yun, dami na. Tapos, of course, sa aming station manager, Sir Richard Abalos, and to our home station, VG8 Radio. Yes, maraming salamat po. Yeah, see you on December 19.
Yes.
Right. So, okay, another exciting topic and medyo related siya dito sa pinag-usapan natin. So, okay. Ayan. Thank you so much po. And of course, si Sir Joey pala, I forgot. Thank you, sir, for helping us out sa videos. Grabe, Doc. Tinutulungan tayo ni Sir Joey.
Grabe. Naku, nakakatakot. Baka may mga video ako na hindi pwede. Hinibigay niya lang.
Oh my gosh. Ayun.
Oo, thank you, Joe. Freddy,
Alright.
pagaling ka.
Yes, Sir Freddy.
Relax lang. Chill.
Pahinga po. Rest.
Okay. Nice to see you guys. Bye-bye.
Okay, sabay-sabay po
may
tayo. And this is the Sunday Health Show. Bye guys, see you next week.
Bye.
Bye. Ay, ayaw niyo mag-play. Ready na ako. Okay. Sorry guys. Alright, let's now play it. Ayan, habang naghihintay. Sumayaw.
Yung pang Christmas party.
Ayan na. Okay. Thank you so much guys again. Bye. Bye. Last na po talaga to. Bye. Nawala siya. It's hindi nakikisabay sa atin.
Wala siyang audio.
Okay, alright. Sige, i-play natin siya ulit. Okay, final na po talaga to.
Yes, it's a good yellow Sunday.
Hello, good morning po sa inyong lahat. Magandang umaga. Welcome back to show kung saan health is wealth, the Sunday Health Show. It's another Sunday yet again to share a new set of health information to our beloved viewers. Ang bilis po talaga ng panahon.
Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Mula sa inyong tagapagbalita, ito si Freddy, the Mellow Voice. Bago sa ating mga balita, alamin muna natin ang mga bilang ng kaso sa COVID-19. Alam niyo bang umabot na sa 235,417,000 at 4 ang world population ng COVID-19?
Good morning! It's time to para sa word for the day, and the word for the day is pharmacology.
Sa mga medical app naman natin, pwede natin gamitin ang FoodUtip.
Ang mga benepisyo kapag magpa-consult sa licensed doctors ay may e-prescription, e-laboratory request, e-medical certificate, general health info, proper medication at sa mental health. Lahat ito ay gamit ang online communication at the comfort of your home.
Oh, okay.
Tumataas, bakit nagkaroon ng pagkakataon magpa-cosmetic surgery?
Younger than 12, usually I would advise them to still continue.
You have to know everything kasi I've been practicing it for almost 21 years, no?
Then the reassurance is there na anytime when you feel ready to open up, andito lang ako to really listen. Ayan na. Ding, 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 ding.
260 ml and we have yung 12 ml mouthwash sachets. And
thank you for making this platform wherein, medical health as well as mental health and incorporating it and reaching out to others is something talaga, tama nga si Doc kanina, it's something that we need right now. Instead of giving fake news or fake information, eto dapat subaybayan ng mga tao because this is the health and wellness information program that is suitable for everyone. Thank you.
Masaya ako dahil napaka-productive ng ating usapan at talagang live, no? We can share without any hold bars, no? At sa ating mga listener.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I enjoyed too.
We're glad to
Nagulat ka?
Thank you, Sir Freddy. Mag-iingat ka parati dyan. PPE ka parati.
Ayan na, nag-ayos na siya.
Ayan na.
At the bottom of my heart, I felt like I'm really connected with Sunday Health Show. Alam ko naman, kahit malayo ako dito, I feel na we are interconnected as family. At yung pagbibigay ni Doc ng kanyang message, I felt na, yun nga, natamaan din yung, yung
iiyak na yan. Being a medicine man is a gift, no? It is a gift given by somebody higher, supreme being. It is not always that you tell yourself that you're so entitled. When you say so entitled, parang, ay, ako na ito, ako na magaling, ako na nag-training, and it. No, somebody higher than you can take that away very easily and very quick from you. So you are given that gift to heal as an instrument because hindi mo rin alam up to when is the time of your healing. Siya lang ang nakakaalam, di ba? Pwede ang may taas, may kapalang nakakaalam kung kailan ang time ng isang tao.
Sabi nga kanina ng isang comments, we need more people like here, like you also, Doc Joseph. Diba? Kailangan natin ng mga ganyan na tao, of course, lalo na yung mga health professionals na hindi ginagamit yung kanilang profession para lang maka-earn ng money o nila. They are really doing it for the betterment of the people. And this is the
The Sunday Health
Show.
Show.